everyone.
Well, hello.
Welcome to a podcast will save this relationship.
I'm Sarah, she, her.
I'm Josh, he, him, and on today's podcast,
What happened?
it was a very chill one.
It's very short.
It's a very short one. I'm sorry. But it's also my birthday, so if you're mad at me, you're an asshole. So that's legally YTA to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, niche micro internet celebrity is not going to be happy with you if you complain. On today's podcast, we did a fan fiction. We talked a little bit at the beginning.
It was so good that we didn't have too much to say.
Yeah,
but it was really good.
It was a very good fan fiction.
And I want more of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did 8 Reddit stories this week because one of mine got deleted.
And one of mine was really just bad.
So we just we called a spade a spade.
Yeah.
And that's why the episode's a little bit shorter than normal.
Sorry.
But we hope you do enjoy no matter what, though. It's still probably going to be at least an hour and a half, you know?
At least.
Probably.
Yeah.
But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell, rate us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts.
Yeah.
Check out our Patreon, Buy Me Coffee at those websites /APWSTR. Check out our merch, link down in the description. Mutual aid links are down in the description. Everything's down there. Timestamps as well. Enjoy this episode as much, and I hope you enjoyed as much as we enjoyed making it.
Yeah.
So enjoy the episode. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing, Sarah?
I'm doing good, dude.
Happy
birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
We have
Happy birthday to you, Joshua Chinlin.
in our family, the fam birthdays. My brother-in-law will play the Stevie Wonder Happy Birthday song.
The superior version.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So we have to do it on our own because he's not here right now. That asshole.
I can't believe he's not here.
I can't believe that, man. He didn't fly all the way down here.
What the hell?
On a Monday. Come on. You got nothing going on a Monday.
This is coming out on Tuesday, but we're recording this on Saturday.
Yeah, so this is the last recording of me as a 26-year-old.
I know you're going to be 27.
I know, 27, dude. I'm the meme number, dude.
Is that a meme?
27.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but no, fucking, I do think it's, I don't have any feelings, I feel like, about this one.
Really?
Now, am I a little pissed off that Shipley said 27's a mid-year and finding out he's older than me and he's acting like that? Yeah, sure.
I will say it went by so quick for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
It went by crazy quick. And it wasn't great. Not gonna lie.
Awesome, great.
I think that was like when all the bad shit happened a couple years ago.
Probably, yeah, because that would have been like maybe a year or two ago. Yeah. Yeah. But
28's been fine.
Okay, that's fair.
So you got stuff to look forward to.
I feel like 26 was action-packed, but not in a necessarily good or bad way. Just like, I feel like I've done a lot this year.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I do think it's, the podcast is doing well.
Yeah.
It is crazy to think, too, that
it's almost 10 years of podcast.
Technically, yeah, because we started in 2019.
Yeah. So it's 3 more years.
And then, 3 more years.
3 more years. Yeah, no, isn't that crazy? I think I was thinking about
wild. It is kind of it's crazy how, time feels like it goes slow and fast at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, looking back on events in this podcast, even in relation to how old I was at whatever time it was.
Yeah.
I don't know if I had this when I did the best of for last year.
Yeah.
But going back to January in December and being like, what the fuck was I saying back then?
Yeah, it sounds like hell.
Yeah.
That sounds like a horrible concept.
Yeah. But apparently it was all funny still, so I don't give a shit.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's great.
I don't know.
The crazy thing is how consistent the show is.
For the most part.
I'm really not consistent with anything else in my life nearly as much as this show.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this is our job. So, I mean, there is a kind of an incentive.
But even my other jobs, I was not as consistent as this job.
Yeah. This is the longest I've worked on something.
Yeah. This is the longest job I've ever had.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'll take that. I'll take that, genuinely.
But it also, at some point, after 10 years, I think we just, we should have some authority. You know what I mean? On podcasting.
That is, I feel like that. Yeah.
Right?
We get to be the mom and dad of podcasts. We should Reddit podcasts.
Maybe stop acting like we suck and everything we do is bad and wrong.
Yeah, we should start toning that back, I think. Self-deprecation should be less than how much we do it now, I think.
Yeah.
I think we should probably give ourselves a little bit of respect.
If anything, I've learned that everything that we do on the show is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, if we call out people or we call out whatever, it means, like, if I say I hate conservatives and I hate everything that they stand for, I'm going to get a DM later from a conservative.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to think, why the fuck is a conservative watching my show? Like, I talk about this all the time. And it's because I talk about it all the time.
You drew them in, yeah.
Yeah. It's like they show up like flies and then they attack me.
Yeah.
And then I have to respond and be like, what the fuck? But I don't, So if I just stop talking about them,
it's clear.
They go away,
yeah.
And I don't have to deal with it.
Exactly, yeah.
And it's more of a decision of what do I want to deal with to make a point.
Yeah, how far am I willing to go, and how do I say what I believe in with the least amount of pushback, and how do I say it in a way that...
Or like with a pushback I'm okay with getting.
Yeah, where if there's like a genuine disagreement, like I can... Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, that's, I think, how you continue to grow. Anyway, that's a whole different thing. It's your birthday.
It's my birthday. Yeah, no, let's talk about you more. No.
One thing that I'm excited for is I do feel like everything past 26 for me got chill.
Fair. I do feel like this is more...
Our lives, luckily, the position that we're in is not chaotic.
Well, I think about, like, I feel like I would have graduated, if I stayed in college, I would have graduated technically 4 or 5 years ago. So I feel like now would be the time that I would have really cemented myself in some career.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't this, like if I was at like fucking Wesh or something, like doing local news.
Yeah, you would have been there for 5, and then all of a sudden your manager's like, hey, so let's give you some more responsibilities.
Yeah. Or even if I was at like Universal, hey, here's a pin.
Ooh.
I did get a Woody Woodpecker pin.
That's cool.
And it got ripped off of it. It got ripped off at some point because I worked in food and bev.
Yeah.
And if your shit gets caught,
who cares? Yeah. It gets cut off.
But yeah,
crazy.
No, I do hope this year's calm.
I think it will be.
Comparatively, at least.
Which that's something that I've really enjoyed. I don't miss the mid 20s, honestly.
Yeah, I'm in my late 20s now.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
It
is crazy that's still young.
Yeah.
Like in the grand scheme of things, like...
I hear early 30s is where it picks up again. Which I'm also a little excited for because it can get boring.
No, yeah, you don't want to be in a lull for too long,
But all this is relative, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
So who knows?
Who knows what's going to happen?
But your birthday, man.
I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to chill out on Monday, which I also believe is Memorial Day. So.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Nobody's working.
Hell yeah. You're welcome, guys. Yeah. You're welcome. It's my birthday that's actually doing it.
When you do your moment of silence, Americans, for
Josh's birthday. Yeah, Josh's birthday.
You also tag on a happy birthday, Josh.
Let them please stop. He's already dead after I read my last Reddit story this week. Just
that's so funny.
But I don't know. I'm excited. It's gonna be a chill day. I'm also happy that the birthday coincides with the Purple Week because Purple Weeks
they're chiller.
They're shorter.
They're nicer.
And they're nicer.
Yeah.
And it's okay. We can all tell Green Week to go fuck itself, I guess.
Green Week's fun for the discourse.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Green Week's edgy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the edgy one, and then Purples are take it back.
Let's take it back now, y'all.
Yeah.
3 hops this time.
Which my question is, I do want to ask this because I did think about this.
Yeah.
When Christmas comes around, are we still going to keep doing Green Week, Purple Week?
Oh, I think we can if we have something that because think about it, when Severance season 3 comes out,
that's going to be the only thing we talk about
for weeks.
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
It's gonna be a Severance rewatch podcast for a little bit.
I think at some point I might put up a sign that's like Green Week, Purple Week.
Yeah, we should just have like a banner.
Yeah, last week
it shows up like what is it? So there'll be a piece covering this side of it that has purple in the background, and then green right here, and it's just a slider.
Yeah.
So it's on the camera of the person whose responsibility it is that week.
So to move it.
So this is a visual accountability signifier. Yeah, we should make that. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
And then, we move it and then we keep it like that so that the next week we know, so that if we're talking about
what
something
are we doing?
else,
We can,
we know that last week was the purple week.
Yes.
You
so
know what
then,
I mean?
then we switch it. Yeah.
The chore chart of purple green
Exactly.
week. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I
think that's good. I think we got this. Yeah. But no, I'm asking that because if we're going to do Josh Christmas Plains, I need to know how many movies I'm going to have to find.
Real.
Because if we do that every week, which I'm so okay with, I will.
Let's wait until we get to. I mean, how hard is it to find
It's
movies?
May, Sarah. We have it. Listen, I'm surprised that at Walmart there's not already Christmas trees up right now. All right, it's time. It's time already.
You fucking went.
They've only announced 2 Halloween Horror Nights houses. They should have brought out the trees when only one was announced. God damn it.
It's late. What are we going to do for Christmas?
They're not playing Mariah Carey at the fucking Walmart. I'm walking out.
God is dead.
What do you mean Lowe's only has regular trees?
Fuck. What do you mean?
Secular trees.
God didn't put no secular tree up in your house.
I gotta get this ready.
What the fuck? All right, okay.
All right, but no,
this is good, man.
That's good.
Fuck
I'm warming up. I'm warming up still. I know we did a warm up already, but yeah, it is a purple week. I am down to go right into it if you are.
This is our last, at this point in time,
fan fiction
that's new.
So then it would be
we could either go back and do chapter 2 of previous ones, which Spilly from the last purple week said that we could read chapter 2. So that's my next plan, you know, currently.
That's fair.
Yeah. Or I could do my own other segment. Like I could do the newspaper thing again.
True. Yeah. I feel that.
Which people like.
It's your time, Sarah.
Yeah,
your time to shine.
It's a little time slot.
And I've just wasted mine on movies. So,
you could do whatever you want.
I could do whatever I want.
And you chose to watch Kirk Cameron.
But yeah, so I'm excited I'm excited for this fan fiction, yeah.
Which I didn't know this was a Mother's Day one. So I probably should have done it last time.
To your credit though, I'm doing a Mother's Day story this week, so we're both a week late. So fucking who cares, man? Who gives a shit?
So your Mother's Day autism, there it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is by Sid Bear 369. She they.
Okay.
And yeah, it's on Wattpad, and there's a content warning mention of torture devices with notes. Congrats on coming out, Josh.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
Nice. You're welcome.
You're welcome, everyone.
It's so funny.
You don't have to worry about listening to a straight man anymore.
Yeah.
You're listening to a straight passing.
Okay.
Passing is really funny, I think.
Heterosexual passing?
Yeah.
I mean, it's real, yeah.
I mean, we are in a straight relationship, technically.
Yeah.
But, what are Twinks up to? I just need to know.
I just got to know what
Twinks are up to, yeah.
Okay, so this is called A Mother's Day for Morticia. Yeah, and it's about I believe the Netflix show Wednesday.
Specifically the Netflix one?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think it would matter? If it's separated between...
Enid is Wednesday's roommate in the show.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Where Wednesday Addams is Wednesday Addams, and then Enid is spoiler alert for Wednesday season 1, is a werewolf.
I forgot about that, but that makes sense. Okay.
We watched it.
I know we watched it, and that's the crazy part, is that I don't remember a single second of it.
I know I watched the first couple episodes, and I really, kind of like when we watched the entire season 1 and 2 of Riverdale.
Oh, I remember a lot more about Riverdale, though.
I remember about the same. I remember, not to spoil Riverdale also, the sap thing. The tree sap thing.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
That's kind of it.
We got to rewatch that. We got to do our commentary track again on that.
It's been long enough.
No, it's that we can rewatch it without. Yes. Yeah, okay, yeah, sweet.
Yeah, it's been long
commentary
enough.
track's coming out soon, guys. Don't
Hell
worry.
yeah.
But okay, sorry. So Enid.
So this is Mother's Day for Morticia, fan fiction of the Wednesday Netflix TV show. Enid has convinced Wednesday to participate in Mother's Day plans for Morticia.
So Wednesday's a bad kid because not even doing anything for her mom on Mother's Day.
Well, the Addams family.
That's true. They're unconventional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, who knows? Okay. Maybe Morticia would be upset.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. If, I think, honestly, in my headcanon, if Wednesday Addams went to Morticia and was like, here, mother, here are some flowers. And then Morticia Addams would be like, are you sick? What's going on?
Okay, that's fair.
Do I need to take you to the hospital? Do you need a therapist? What's happening?
Dude, when my kid comes out as normal,
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I took too many normal pills while I was pregnant.
When you watch Dream one too many times, do you take your normal pills?
Okay, all right.
Okay,
Let's get into it.
All right, okay.
Okay, the agreement. And I think there's only one chapter right now.
Okay.
So that's all we will read. But it sounds cute, so please write more. It was a lazy Sunday afternoon in the Ophelia dorms. Wednesday was sat at her typewriter working on the next chapter of Viper de la Muerte, whilst Enid was rifling through her closet to find the perfect outfit for their date later that night. Wednesday had grown fond of Enid's humming, although she didn't really care for the K-pop song. For a moment, the humming stopped, then continued again. It was becoming a rather annoying pattern. Enid, Wednesday called out, not bothering to look away from the typewriter. That was the 9th time in the past 2 minutes you've stopped in the middle of your tune. Whatever the reason for your stopping needs to be resolved, or else I'll make Viper kill your character.
I will say so far very good and pretty well written.
Yes.
I do think that this is like, what is it? I think you've gotten the tone.
Yeah.
Gotten that done in like the first paragraph. Like you've gotten all the like, what is it? Because I'm thinking about it, Hollywood producer spec scripts.
Yeah.
This is the first page of your thing. You've immediately acknowledged, you've gotten both of the characters' essences without just saying, Wednesday's goth and crazy, and Enid is the fun-loving one, you know? Yeah, I do think that this is, like... And also, I do think it's good to have the rule set up that, like, one of the things that Wednesday needs, and will tolerate other things, but, like, it has to be orderly. Yeah. Yeah, I do like that, yeah.
Yeah, which I think is... I wonder if that's on the show.
It might be.
Because I watched a clip... to get their voices.
Yeah.
So that because I was going to give Enid like a British accent because I thought she was British in the show for some reason. And I was like, is she British? So I looked up like a little YouTube short and it was also quite similar where they're quarreling over like I don't like the way that you text or whatever it was.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, she's not British. And that was it. And then I closed it. So it's like
Fair.
Similar talking.
Yeah,
Similar
which is
dialogues.
good, especially if you're using pre-established characters. That's one of the things you want to do is
and I will say,
get the characters right.
You know, to get away from script stuff again.
No, I know, yeah.
The writing, I like the amount of descriptions versus dialogue. And
it is a good balance.
I like the description of like how the third person aspect as well. I think you're doing a good job with that.
I like the third person aspect. I will say too, it is good to have a balance between description and dialogue.
Yeah.
I do think because if you want to set things up, you don't just want to have someone monologue for the entire like first, which no one has done this, so you know.
Yeah.
But like I do think you're setting up the setting, you're setting up
and you could monologue in, if, you know, not third person, but like first person, not non-dialogue.
That's
also,
true. Yeah. So.
Which I don't think. I mean, you know,
do whatever
that's
you want.
like that's a style thing.
Yeah. No, I agree with
Who
that.
cares?
But yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
Do what you want.
Do whatever you want. I don't fucking give a shit.
Yeah. Enid laughed. Tombstone. She'd grown fond of that nickname for Wednesday. I just can't stop thinking of what you'll do for Morticia on Mother's Day. I want to make sure it isn't too gruesome. Stilling her fingers, Wednesday responded, I don't plan to do anything for her on Mother's Day. That holiday is made as capitalistic reason for florists to sell more colorful flowers, which I'm sure you remember from your stint in my,
Stint in my body?
Oh, yeah. I forgot that's part of the show. Okay. I was like, what was she doing in her body? It's like, what the fuck? That holiday was made as a capitalistic reason for florists to sell more colorful flowers, which I'm sure you remember from your stint in my body, gives me hives. Besides, you are not planning anything for your mother either. Enid backed up from the closet and flopped back onto her bed, exasperatedly letting out a sigh. But Wednesday, I actually like your mom. Mine's a massive biatch, and we both know it. You are more than welcome to plan your own time with my mother, but I will not partake in the holiday. Enid stood up and pulled on a white hoodie that had previously been resting on her desk. She'd grown accustomed to layering it on top of her colorful clothing whenever she wanted to hug or cuddle with Wednesday to avoid giving her girlfriend an allergic reaction.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's
okay,
so
yeah.
cute.
Yeah, I fuck with
think
this.
that's really cute. Enid walked over to Wednesday's desk, hugging her from behind. Please, darling, I won't buy any flowers, though that feels super rude, and I'll make sure there's an Iron Maiden for you to hide in, but I want you to be there too. She tilted Wednesday's face so they'd be eye to eye. I'll owe you a favor. You could use it for one no questions asked task. Wednesday stared into her girlfriend's eyes. She could see the gorgeous desperation written across them. Sorry, among us. cut into my language.
Well, Wednesday came out, I believe, when Among Us came out. So
sorry, I'm getting a flashback.
Can I say real quick? This is completely off topic. I do find it funny that in the show that they do have Wednesday kind of be this anti-capitalistic, like.
I think that's wild, right? But it is kind of, well, I don't know.
Well,
like,
okay, here's why I think it's wild in hindsight. Do you remember the Wendy's tie-in?
That is crazy.
Where on the bag of Wendy's that you would have, it would say capitalistic, like, food or whatever, like.
Well, because, like, I think if I remember, like, Addams Family Values, like, older Addams Family, I don't think that's completely out of the question for Wednesday.
No, I don't think it's out of the question at all. I just think it's
funny that
I think it's funny that nowadays, like, Netflix, not you, the writer, but Netflix has thrown that out the window just for Wednesday shake Frosties.
To be fair, the Wednesday shake was really good.
Okay, I mean, yeah, it could be good, but it can also still be like, you know, we're criticizing capitalism or whatever.
It was, but also
everything that
really
becomes
good.
Anti-capitalistic becomes capitalistic.
I'm just saying they should put the Wednesday shake on their regular menu.
All right, never mind. Okay.
Okay. Wednesday stared into her girlfriend's eyes. She could see the gorgeous desperation written across them. While it would be fun to see Enid stay in that state, her mind was already buzzing with ideas of how to use the favor. Enid, can you confirm the only thing you need from me is my presence? A smirk cracked through Enid's pursed lips, and she breathed a sigh of slight relief. Just your presence, nothing more, she agreed. I'll do it. Just live in anticipation of what I will ask you. I'll do it. Just live in anticipation of what I will ask you for the favor, little nightshade. Enid hugged her harder, then kissed her neck 4 times hard, each kiss followed by an enthusiastic, thank you! Wednesday sighed. It's not like she would ever say no to the deadliest werewolf capable of turning bodies into the most beautiful ribbons.
Nice. Okay, I like that.
That's
a good, gorgeous, like, ending to it as well. Yeah.
I think some of the dialogue could do with a little punctuation.
Yeah, that's the only thing. And I feel like that's like the one thing that I've seen across the board, which makes sense because this is like, what is it? Like
more
grammar.
Casual.
Yeah, because it's just casual. And I'm not going to like red marker all your shit, you know?
But I do think it can be important just for the ease of reading.
Agreed. I do agree with that.
Read extremely easily. So this is more of like a tune-up than like a major fix.
Yeah, like going through and just like, because I will say sometimes one of the things that it's hard for me too to do this. Yeah, I have to do this when we do captions for TikToks.
Right.
Doing the not M dash, but just like a regular ass dash.
Yeah.
Making sure that it is like separated completely from each of the words, like having a space in between them.
Which I will say people are trying not to use the M dash anymore because people accuse them of being AI.
Which that sucks.
I know, it sucks. I think you should still
use M dash. Just, I mean, as long as you don't do what is it? It's not blank,
but
M dash, and then yeah. But no, I do think it's. I think it's credit where credit's due.
Yeah,
characters are down. I get it.
Yeah.
That was just nice.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah.
I want to read more of it, and I wish I could.
Yeah, but that is sadly all that there is right now. Yeah.
Give me more.
Give me more. Which is, again, always a good criticism to have.
More.
In this, yeah.
More, give me more. Gimme more.
I like that song. Yeah, I'm also a Spears head. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just nice. You know, it's one thing that does suck about, and this is like the Josh Mansplains of it all. I'm better at criticizing things that are bad than praising things that are good. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a problem, huh?
That is a problem. It is a problem. I need to.
Maybe you should criticize that of yourself.
And
learn to appreciate things more. Maybe.
Again, it's only 10 out of 10s that I can really sink my teeth into for some reason. I'm a spoiled little bitch. I'm a brat. Yeah.
Why is that the case?
I don't know. I feel like, you know what it is? I feel like growing up in writing classes, if something was good, it was just good.
They didn't say anything about it?
They would say like, oh, I liked this sentence. and then they would call it
That's
a day.
that's so, I would be pissed.
Yeah, I really think, what is it? Well, because also everyone was just like a horrible person. So, like, yeah, I think it's hard to disconnect from that sometimes.
Yeah.
Which is a me thing. I recognize that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
That's
I think
crazy.
Yeah.
Because to me, it's like at a higher level of writing critique, there's more critique in general because you're even critiquing the good stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe it's that, and then the good stuff that doesn't get any critique is like perfect. But here's my thing: I don't really believe in perfect.
Yeah, I don't believe in perfect either. I do think you can probably do things differently and have a better result. That's
always been my point with critique. Is critique isn't 0 to 100%. Critique is one of those Pokemon stat ability sheets.
Yeah.
Where, well, if you want to turn this Pikachu into an attacker, you got to do this. And then, if you want to turn this into a defense, I think what would help you better is if you change your silent deck and you make a Shiv deck instead of a poison deck and Slay the Spire too. Because then that's apparently the meta. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Like, that's the way I critique things.
Yeah, and I will say, I think another thing too that sucks is that I was in a lot of journalism classes. Main thing that you would have to critique in any of those classes: punctuation, grammar, shit like that.
Editing and stuff.
I don't really, in these stories, I don't want to go that route.
Yeah,
because it's hard to describe visually, a visual thing in like a verbal way without just being like, look at it.
Yeah,
but, I don't know. It's also, I think, it kind of misses the point of like a creative critique. I think.
I don't think so.
You know,
but I think like, punctuation is important in that it, like I said with this one, where I think the
dashes were like. What is it? The spacing, I think, was an important detail, but sorry.
Yeah, yes, I agree. Like with reading it as it is read in your mind, like I'm doing it a little bit different. I think, honestly, it was so well read that I felt like I rushed through it a little bit. And I had to stop, I had to slow down a little bit in the second half. But, which I actually enjoyed doing that more. But I think a lot of it is, it'll be easier to read and less confusing. Which I don't think it was very confusing at all. But I do think
every once in a while there's like an extra word in there or something that didn't really fit. Yeah.
But it's like, I think the value of the word is important. So I think if you had more, it's like if you have a lot of stuff, say like you have a lot of stuff, you have a lot of words.
Yeah.
If you organize them well, then it'll be easier for you to find what you want.
True. Yeah.
It'll be easier for your brain to search through information if you organize the words well. Kind of like Big Red Apple.
Yeah.
Red Big Apple.
That don't feel right to me.
No, yeah. It's kind of like that. That's what you do in punctuation is the shelving. You know?
Okay, that's fair.
That's my point. Which is why it sucks that we take away the M dash because of AI. And it's like that's a load bearing shelf.
Yeah, it is. It's actually very important.
I love that shelf
structure. Yeah,
I got that from IKEA. What the fuck?
I do think if you use it more than like maybe once a page, I think you can start being like, hold on a minute.
Maybe let's use a semicolon somewhere.
Maybe use a semicolon.
Yeah, honestly,
AI hasn't learned what a semicolon is yet.
Learn what a semicolon is, it'll change your fucking life.
You ask AI to make a winky face, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't have the tools to make this.
People think that so little people know how to use a semicolon that people think that if they learn how to use a semicolon, I think especially women writers, they think that men will be like, that's not how you use that. Like mansplaining your shit to you. But here's the thing. So little people know how to use it that they're afraid of correcting others about using a semicolon,
because then if they can be outed as not knowing
and being wrong about using a semicolon.
That's true. That is true.
And my source, the Lonely Island song semicolon.
That is true. Although they do say at the end, none of those
That's
were.
the point. Yeah. These are all examples of colons. Wait, what? Failed.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah. So really, I've been using semicolons wrong my whole life, but nobody's ever come up to me and told me off because they don't know how to use a semicolon.
Exactly. It's a big old scam, dude.
It's free intellectual aura.
It's free real estate
that you can get for nothing.
Semicolons for nothing and the chicks for free. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't know. Good stuff though, man.
Yeah, really good stuff. I want more.
I want more.
I want to know what happened.
Yeah.
Please.
And if you want to send in your fan fiction.
And if you want to read this one and give some kudos to it and give some stuff or whatever they give you on Wattpad.com, then you can click the link down below.
Yeah.
But if you want to send your stuff, you can join the Patreon, Patreon.com/APWSTR.com.
Or patreon.com/APW.com
Patreon.biz.
Okay, hold on. Let's make sure this is as good as it can be. Hold on.
Yes.
https://www.
You added the S on there, right? It's wrapped.
Yeah, it's right.
It's secure.
I did say
okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure.
So www.patreon.com/APWSTR.
But make sure you
enter
HTTPS.
Yeah, so you gotta put the S in there, dude.
All right.
But you want to go to ads?
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah. Welcome to the ad break. Hey, are you enjoying this podcast so far?
Yes.
Then you better like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell, rate us 5 stars on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Share the podcast, hype it on YouTube. You know.
You all know.
You know.
You know what to do.
Just fucking do it.
Do it.
It does help this show a lot, so we do appreciate it if you do it.
Yes. And if that's the only way that you can help is by watching the show, then yeah, that's fine.
It's all chill. Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. But we do have ways to support financially if you want to. First off, buymeacoffee.com/APWSTR.
Yeah.
It's $3 a coffee. It's a way to leave a nice little tip, and you can leave a message, and we'll read it on the podcast as long as it's not racist, homophobic, transphobic, too much personal info, etc., etc., etc.
Yes.
You guys know what's up.
Yeah.
Starting off, Mariah, her bought 100 coffees. Thank you very much, Mariah.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
So, you didn't enjoy Fireproof? Shaking my head, I guess it's just me who loves laughing at the weird-ass Christian movies my mom made us watch as kids, Lamau. Anyway, loved hearing you guys experience it for the first time. Very entertaining.
Yeah.
And as far as the porn addiction goes, I straight up lied to get you to watch it. Devil emoji. Fucking motherfucker. JK, but growing up Christian, that is for sure what they were trying to say in the movie.
Right.
I swear to you, that man loved porn. P.S. I know this isn't enough for rent because I owe $2,000 plus to the IRS right now.
You're
Fuck
fine.
my quote-unquote employer, but I'll keep coming with more coffee, smiling emoticon. It is all good. You're fine. You're fine. This is already very helpful.
I did not expect 100 coffee. That's $300. So that's crazy.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you very much. We
Thank
do
you so
appreciate
much.
that. Yeah.
Yes.
We're catching up on rent, baby. Let's go.
And I'm sure you laughed watching it.
No, I for sure laughed. Yeah. It's a crazy movie.
Yeah. The plot just sounded boring. It sounded like some guy's life, and that was it.
A little bit, yeah, though. But it's kind of crazy that they made a boring guy movie.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is how we're going to convert the kids to Jeebus.
to Jeebus. I looked up later, like, how popular it was, because you said that it must not have been popular because he didn't do a big release after this.
Yeah.
And it said it was like one of the most popular indie films of like when it came out. And I was like, damn, what the
All right,
hell?
well, I'll go fuck myself, I guess.
What the fuck? That's crazy. It was, if not the most popular indie film of like 2008, whenever it came out.
Yeah, 07, I think. I keep saying 07. I actually know,
I'm
being honest. But yeah, thank you very much, though. We very much appreciate that.
Yes.
Becca bought 10 coffees. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Becca.
Hi.
Hello.
I sent in a coffee a couple years ago and wanted to update to say I now have my master's degree.
Congrats.
Yeah. I'll be a licensed mental health counselor soon once the state board approves it.
Nice.
You guys have helped me through 3 years of grad school, long commutes, and given me the motivation to keep up on chores around the house.
Oh, nice.
I'm leaving to Clearwater, Florida tomorrow for a week-long vacation. We'll be thinking about the pod while hanging out on the beach.
Hell yeah.
I know you're closer to Orlando, but let me know if you have any recommendations for this Clearwater/St. Pete area. Thank you guys for bringing joys and laughs, and I hope this coffee helps out a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Trying to think Clearwater. Do you? Because you...
St. Pete.
Yeah.
I haven't been there, no joke, in like more than a decade. So...
Yeah, because you went as a kid because your family is from there.
I have a uncle and cousin and aunt a family that lives there.
Your dad used to live there when he was a kid.
Yeah, and then he moved to Orlando at some point to greener pastures. I don't know, actually, if I'm being honest. I know we went close by because I think West Coast has Indian Rocks Beach.
Yeah, which we liked. I like that. I like that place.
You're on a good side, I think, when it comes to a beach. Like Clearwater, I think, is pretty chill.
Anna Maria Island, I think, is on the west. Believe?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
It's one of the best beaches that we have, Anna Maria Island, or the sand is white, like bleach white, and the waters are like warm, which is crazy. It's the only like beach I've ever been where you can see clearly all the way down to the bottom, like pretty deep, and also it doesn't like make you feel like you have to warm up in the water. Like, you just get in and it's good. Just
I will
crazy.
say, Googling it is south of St. Pete. So it is actually kind of close, but it's more, I guess, Sarasota.
Yeah. But, if you can make it out there, I recommend it.
Yeah.
For like a beach day, because it's, I think, probably the best beach. Like, people talk about it a lot as the best beaches in Florida.
Yeah. Wawa subs for beach days. Yeah. That's a move, not gonna lie.
Or if you've never had a chicken tender sub at Publix, you got to get that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
and you gotta choose which way, modern man.
Which way, modern man.
Which sub. But no, thank you very much, though. We appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Morgana, her bought 5 coffees. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, Sarah and Josh.
Hello.
I've been a longtime listener of APWSTR for a while now. I even joined the Patreon, but still love listening to the ad version on Spotify.
Oh, thank you.
Morgana, I kept meaning to write in and I finally remembered, as I love your content and try to support others where/when I can. I just wanted to say thank you for all the laugh stories and genuinely comforting conversations over the months/years. Your podcast has been one of those things I can always throw on while working, and it's honestly helped make a lot of stressful times feel lighter.
No.
It feels less like listening to a show sometimes and more like hanging out with friends, which is really special.
No, thank you.
You both have made me struggle to breathe from laughter on more than one occasion. I can honestly say no other podcast or similar has done that for me.
Let's go.
So thank you for continuing to create content and give your takes. To many years to come, so long as you continue to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I also want to ask a small favor, if it's okay.
Yeah.
A close artist friend of mine has been supplementing their income by creating custom handmade sewn plushies and custom iron-on patches, among other things.
Ooh.
However, their embroidery machine broke down recently and they're not able to afford a repair, which would entail driving to another state, no authorized repair places near them, nor a replacement. They had slowly started saving towards a commercial machine already, but now they can't even do that with the current machine being down. Plushies and patches are their main draw.
Yeah.
They have been working incredibly hard on growing their embroidery side hustle and improving their skills.
Yeah.
I managed to convince them to make a fundraising campaign and help them come up with a couple of the reward incentives. I'd fully fund them myself if I could, but I figured I'd try to surprise them by getting more eyes on their fundraising campaign, if possible, as a surprise.
For sure.
I know you guys get tons of requests, so absolutely no pressure at all, but if you'd ever be willing to share the fundraiser link or mention it briefly, it would genuinely mean a lot.
Absolutely.
I will include a link to the campaign as well as a couple of their socials, so everyone can get a glimpse of the stunning work they do. Asher, if you happen to be listening by chance somehow, we all love you and love seeing what you create. Don't give up hope. Heart emoticon.
Yeah.
Sorry that was so long, especially for a first-time coffee.
No.
Either way, thank you again for everything you all do. The podcast has been a consistent bright spot for a long time now, and I'm forever grateful for it. Much love, Morgana. And then it's a campaign link. It's a tiltify.com/@asher-crafts/personal/embroidery/dreams. And there's also some socials that I will include in the bottom of in the description. So,
yeah. We do not get very many requests.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I ask if you guys want to see something to send me a link, because
we'll try to.
We put them all in. Pretty much. Yeah. So like.
Oh yeah.
Go crazy.
Go crazy. Go crazy style on it.
I'm more surprised that people don't do this more often.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's fine. It's all good.
Yeah, absolutely. And plus, I get that too. Embroidery is so hard. Even with a machine, I got that embroidery machine sitting.
Yeah.
I'm about to be like, I'll send you mine because I don't want mine.
Yeah, you don't.
Get me in contact with Asher. I'll ship Asher my embroidery machine.
If you want more details about it, you can send us an email and maybe we'll figure out if you can pay shipping. We'll figure it out.
Shit, if it's like $30, I'll pay shipping. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know. We don't got no boxes.
Drop it off.
We got no boxes, Sarah.
Whatever. Yes, we do. Are you kidding me?
Not big enough boxes.
This house is full of. I'm sure I kept that box for the brother.
Oh, true. Okay, never mind.
Think of all the boxes that are on top of the kitchen that I keep for this.
That probably has the embroidery machine box
scenario. Like,
that's fair. Yeah.
The only time we have to throw out boxes are when Rosie will chew on our boxes,
which is all the time.
Yeah. So there might be cat hair on it, and it might be old as fuck or whatever.
Probably.
It definitely works. I used it like once or twice, and I have a bunch of thread. I'll send them. I don't care. I will do it.
But yeah, thank you very much. Again, contact at APWSTR.
Yes.
Sarah might take you up on that.
I might do it.
All right, and our final coffee comes from Axel, who bought 3 coffees. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Axel.
I just listened to Josh Mansplain Fireproof, and it brought back some memories.
Nice.
I need you to imagine being a repressed 14-year-old at a Christian family summer camp in a group of like 50 teens.
Do I have to do this?
Crammed into a classroom and being forced to watch this movie as part of our group meeting for the night.
Oh.
I think there was popcorn and caffeine-free soda.
Awesome.
Even if regular caffeine is too hard for these kids, we gotta...
Are these Mormons? Okay.
Dirty caffeine-free soda, yeah.
Yeah.
We then had to break into smaller groups and discuss this movie that had way more mature themes than we were prepared for.
Yeah, the porn, huh?
Yeah, I don't know why they thought a group of sheltered 13 to 18-year-olds were going to gain from that. No one really had much to say because talking about porn addiction and cheating was embarrassing.
Marriage.
Marriage, what's up
Marriage,
with that?
13-year-olds. Time for you to think about it.
And we just fucked around until we were dismissed. I also remember my family church hosting a watch event for it, too. I don't know why this was a thing and why everyone was obsessed with such a nothing movie. Anyways, thank you for bringing back my weird religious childhood memories. Love you guys. Heart emoji. Thank you for saying it's a nothing movie.
Thank you.
We take that. We take those where we find them.
We take those where I mean, yeah, it's a guy's life. It's kind of it. Which, I mean, you could say that a lot about other things, but, you know, like I said, explosions and robots. Like, I'd be watching this and being like,
robots.
Where's Die Hard? Like, I mean, yeah.
Die Hard virtue signaling.
I'm sorry. Just where is it? Like, it could be so much better, dude. Shit.
Oh, God. But yeah, thank you very much for that.
Yes,
we do appreciate that. Again, buymeacoffee.com/APWSTR. Link down in the description. If you want to support us on a monthly or yearly basis, you can go over to patreon.com/APWSTR.
Yeah.
We got $1 tier. We got $3 tier. We got $5 tier. We got $10 tier.
Yeah.
All of them get the same shit. You get access to the Discord. You get access to exclusive content, early releases when we're able to do it.
Yeah.
But patreon.com APWSTR. If you want to try it out for a free week, you can get a free week trial for the $1 and $3 tiers.
Yep.
But $5 and $10 tiers, they do not have a free trial, but you do get your name added at the end of the podcast as well as in the description.
So say maybe you want to send in like a fan fiction or something.
That is true. You also get access to our fan fiction form and you can send in fan fiction.
Or maybe you want to join the Discord and then stay in even though your free trial runs out and we'll still keep you in because we literally don't care. Like, maybe you could do those things if that's something that you really want to do.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. We're trying to do movie nights. We got to plan that out. Let's plan that out right now.
No.
Friday, 9 p.m.
You're going to want to do that after stream?
Fuck, it's going to be relaxing. It's going to be chill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, patreon.com/APWSTR. You get a 10% discount, if I'm not mistaken, if you decide to join yearly. So just keep that in mind. Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind for you.
Yeah. And also mutual aid links down below. Palestine, Congo, Sudan. Anti-ICE links, including red cards, where they tell you your rights when dealing with ICE. So like if ICE comes to your door, ask them for a warrant and ask them to slide it under the door. And it has to actually be a warrant signed by a judge, not some bullshit ICE paperwork that they sign with crayon or whatever, where they're like, hey, I'm going to steal you. And then you say, no, that's bullshit. And then they say, fuck. And then they leave, hopefully.
True, hopefully. Yeah.
It translates that from English into other languages, which can be really important for the loved ones in your life who are not U.S. citizens. Because I guess contrary to popular belief, even though you're not a citizen, doesn't mean that you don't have any rights. You're still a human being.
Yeah.
All human beings have rights and no human being is illegal.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all down below. Check them out, please.
Yeah. There's also merch. Someone did say that they missed the merch drop. The merch is still available as far as I'm aware. So please.
Merch is still up.
Merch still up, baby.
Like this shirt.
Sarah's wearing a shirt right now.
Honestly, the reason that we don't have merch around us all the time is
We
because
are
we use
using
it.
it. Yeah.
We like it.
We like it,
Yeah, it's really good.
And I would wear a hat on the set, but it makes too many shadows on my face, and I don't like how I look with the shadow on my face.
Okay.
But yeah, it's down in the description as well. Enjoy the rest of the episode. That's pretty much everything. It's time for Reddit. Coming right up.
Whoa.
Reddit time.
Reddit time.
It's motherfucking Reddit time, dude. Sarah.
This is from D&D Circle Jerk, and it's labeled Am I the Asshole?
Oh.
I'm allowed to read this one.
Got my ass. You got my ass on that. It's fucked up, dude.
This one's fun because I read this and I was like, this is probably just like something they made up, right?
That's not a good omen. I feel like
Week 2 of scrolling down and finding the same thing word for word on r/D&D.
That's awesome.
Week
no
2.
notes. This is good. This is good stuff.
I'm just gonna read the D&D Circle Jerk one though.
Okay, fair.
It's literally word for word. I did read both, so this is in earnest.
Okay.
Unique characters in the SpongeBob font. You know, like unique characters.
Yeah, with the kind of like he's a chicken almost. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Do any other DMs ever feel like anytime they're starting a campaign with a new group and their characters are just extra fantastical that you kind of groan and roll your eyes because you know this is going to be a dumpster fire?
What?
Is anyone else miserable like me?
Sarah, to be fair, you do say this every time. You are saying this as
like,
a DM.
Why the fuck are you guys so creative?
Why are you guys so creative? What the fuck?
Oh my god, you want to like do stuff in D&D?
Why can't you just be a human fighter? Not to out myself, but...
like someone just asks if their character is okay for a medieval setting, and it's a half fairy, half tabaxi artificer that uses a gun. And I just want to be like, look, I know you've been watching Critical Role and Dropout shows, and we're like, wow, I wish I was funny and interesting.
We don't need to poo-poo on them in this, at least. You could probably have genuine complaints.
Yeah.
But being like, you watch a TV show is kind of crazy. Whoa.
But you don't know how to... Okay, I'm going to restart this. Look, I know you've been watching Critical Role and Dropout shows, and we're like, wow, I wish I was funny and interesting, but you don't know how to be, so you're trying to fake it with what is essentially a costume. But when you drop off this scrappy dude with a gun cardboard cutout in my world that I cherish and worked really hard on, I'm going to be pissed off.
That should have made me... I'm sorry. I don't
know why, because it is like...
You didn't
I don't know why that's kind of like Batman couldn't get that out of, like, I don't know why.
But it's also like, I don't give a fuck about the character you're putting effort in because it doesn't respect the effort I put in.
Yeah, it's a little wild. Nerd on nerd violence.
Yeah.
And so there's a part of me that it starts laughing that's like, yeah, you're a fucking nerd. Let's bully him and put him in the toilet.
Yeah.
You know?
A little bit.
Like as soon as they show any nerddom.
Yeah, I feel that because there's a pecking order.
It's the Schadenfreude.
A little bit.
Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just burnt out and turning into a cantankerous old man.
Maybe.
But so many new, parentheses to me, players just always max out the fucking zany nonsense on their characters, but barely bother with a backstory and ask no questions about the setting beyond quote-unquote, can I, and then can't roleplay worth a fuck. And every session just stalls out repeatedly as I carry every conversation they enter, and they do the Kubrick stare into their webcams like they're hoping dialogue options will pop up.
Okay.
So this is where the original post ended.
Oh, okay, so there's a little bit extra.
There's just one, am I the asshole here, or should all fantasy characters in a collaborative fantasy game just be totally in adherence to what I believe is normal?
That is so real, though. That's so real. So, Sarah, as a DM, how do you feel about zany characters based on Brett and Lee Mulligan-ass type bullshit? Matt Mercer-ass type shit, you know what I'm saying? Matt Mercer-ass beat.
I mean, this is you're Catherine Medici and you're walking into the Ren Fair and everyone else is having fun and you're going, why is nobody sucking my dick right now? That's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it is just like, if you feel this way as a DM when you're starting, Like, you haven't done it yet? Like, you gotta write a book instead. Like, you shouldn't do this.
But it seems like they are a regular DM. Like, they do it on the reg. Like,
that's what that's what I mean. Like, because this was the first part of it says, like, when you're starting out and somebody makes their character.
Okay.
Like, this is your worldview. Somebody gives you a character and it's silly and fun, and you look at it and you go, this is gonna suck. Like, somebody gives you a character that's like, yeah, it's Gloopy McPoopy Face.
Or whatever. Yeah. Like,
you know, it's a Tabaxi Fairy, whatever they use as a gun. And you don't go, oh, epic. That's funny. Now I get to go to Tabaxi Fairy world with guns. And I get to make like a gun world in Tabaxi Fairy world. That's fun. Like, you don't see that. You just kind of go like, ugh.
Which by that, you've already kind of shit in the turd, like in the punch bowl, you know? Like,
the turd bowl?
You shit in the turd bowl, yeah. If only I could say shit in a title.
Turd bowl.
But no, it kind of reminds me, okay, because this is so nerdy, just this original post.
All of this is, yeah.
All of this is already nerdy, so I'm going to bring this up.
Which is kind of fun, because it's like nerd problems.
Yeah.
That's why I like these.
But like, fucking Rick and Morty made a character named Mr. Poopy Butthole, and they made you cry when he got shot. Cry's a little strong, but I mean,
I did.
They gave him a wife and kids.
And I mean, you know, I think for some people that's the fun of it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting high fantasy D&D.
No, yeah.
But I guess it's also like, I don't know, it's not other people's problem that they don't want to do the same thing that you want to do.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it can feel isolating and lonely, and that sucks, and definitely vent about it. I guess to shit on every facet of that person's personality as if they're like a literal villain in your life that lives in your head rent free is when it starts to feel like, dude, you got to go outside.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, you got to write a book and go outside.
You got to write a book, write your fantasy Great American Novel.
And then you got to get out of it.
Get out of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Go to Penguin Publishing and just call it a day.
And you have to, you know, it's interesting too about DMing, because I think there's definitely a part of it where you can get really into your world, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you have to, like any other creative art like piece, you have to kill your baby. Which I say this multiple times.
Yeah.
And I think I don't think I've ever really fully explained it. It's like,
yeah, it just seems like you love killing babies.
You've
never explained. Yeah.
Yeah. The concept of killing your baby is essentially like, I think when you're a creative person and you work on something for a long time and you spend an amount of time that people have become accustomed to receiving a polished creative work, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're putting it out because you want to pursue some sort of skill in the creative work. The concept of literally anybody being like, I don't know, this could use more orange. This could use more, like, giving you notes. You know what I mean?
Notes, yeah.
It makes you like a mama bear, like someone just walked kind of near your cub.
And
now you're like, I'm gonna kill a person.
Yeah.
For some reason, it makes you feel that way. And I'm not saying this just as me. I know I've been criticized for being quote unquote defensive, but I think it's most creative people.
To
the point where we need a phrase where it's like, that's your baby. Yeah, you have to let the baby leave the nest. Because it's not a living thing.
It's a piece of art that's gonna be interpreted 20 million different ways.
Because really, the only way to get better is by purposeful practice.
Yes.
Which means doing it a lot, but also making sure that you're doing it in a way where you're getting better at some point. Yeah,
because like if you get
you're trying to get better.
That's like add more detail. It's like, okay, I'm going to focus on more detail in the next one.
Yeah.
And then you do the next one, and then it's like,
even if it's like add more detail, loser. You know?
Yeah. Like,
don't just throw out the add more detail part. You actually do have to take that. That's the hardest part.
Yeah. Sometimes they do. You can't just be like, oh, one person was a dick to me.
Oh, you call me a loser? Fuck that. I'm not going to take that.
Less detail.
It sucks because it feels like you got owned.
Yeah. Which is not really. But I mean, it feels like it. It feels like it.
In the long run, you're the one that made stuff.
True. Yeah.
I don't think that's an own, personally. I think a lot of people that will never make stuff think that it's an own to constantly critique others. But I think, in any creative person that, and I say this and people always get mad at me, but it's like any creative person that sees a piece of art that isn't completely perfect will respect an artist more than people who have never made art in their lives and only want to consume perfect pieces.
I get what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I feel that. I agree with that.
It's like, it's who do you want to hang with in the end? People that make art like you, or people that critique, that just eat it up and shit it out, critique?
Nom nom nom. Yeah.
I'm a mom.
Do you want Josh Mansplains, or do you want Cinema Sins?
Exactly. Yeah.
Not to put myself on a pedestal right now, but I mean,
well, yeah. It's like, and it's like, even if we didn't make art that made money or anything, we'd still be doing it because that's what we like doing, and that's who we want to be around. Yeah. So that's what we do. Which makes art a social thing, which is, also why AI will never work. But, whatever. Yeah. In this case, I think with DMing, it's like, I think people forget that they're making a piece of art. Yeah. Which I think for a lot of people thinks that they're demanding some sort of respect. And I really don't know how to tell them, nobody respects artists, dude.
Yeah, regardless of like your art form, you're not going to get
full
respect.
You're not going to get it. Like, unless you're like literally Picasso or something, or you have some sort of like weird charismatic aura.
Which, by the way, not to say that no one will ever respect you. A lot of people will.
Yeah. I mean, I've met so many people where they walk into a room and everyone's like, whoa, you're the best at that. And I'm like, I feel like I'm better than them. But obviously not, because I didn't get the praise,
I get that. Yeah.
How do you tell? Who knows?
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Nitpick now.
Yeah.
Not on anything you said, but on the post.
Yeah.
Fucking the Dropout comparison.
Yeah.
I can understand a little bit.
Critical Role.
Critical Role is the serious one from what I've seen.
Well, but they do different, like,
that's I recognize that. Yeah. But I do think it's like, I'm thinking of like, dude, they had like a literal like like a child of God or some shit, whatever that was. No, that, never mind. That is wacky, huh? Hold on. That's pretty wacky being Jesus.
Do pretty silly, wacky stuff. I mean, that was kind of the whole deal.
Okay.
Because this is like, I'm doing like a hardcore dungeon crawler, whatever. But the thing about that, though, is then you read the like source books from Wizards of the Coast. Like Tomb of Annihilation, where that was supposed to be. Right. That's not wacky. That man is gay.
That man,
Strahd is gay.
Yeah.
That he's not literally, but like could be.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with this wacky little guy that has an anger management issue?
Yeah, he's an incel.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, like come on.
Yeah.
No, that's not serious enough, Sarah.
No, he's
Incels
so
are never
serious. Everybody loves a serious Strahd only.
Serious Strahd.
Serious Strahd TM. I don't know. Like, literally, who cares?
Okay, let me ask you one more question before I forget. In the post, they said, I want them to ask questions about my world. Do you expect your players to look at a building and be like, when was that building made?
I don't think that's in bad faith. I will say real quick. I don't think that's in. I don't think what you're saying is in good faith.
Okay, gotcha.
TBH.
Well, my interpretation of that is it seems like this person's made a huge story around like their world.
Shit. Yeah.
And they want their players to ask questions about the world around them, which is fair.
Yeah.
But I think they're expecting to give away the entire history of everything that's happened.
Yeah, I don't know if I would go that far. I think a lot of DMing, I think it's easy, at least for me as a neurodivergent person, to get lost in the details and just kind of be like, well, I need an answer for this, because you don't know what archetype of player you have, especially if you haven't started yet.
True.
Like, are my players in a mood where they're going to question everything? Or are they in a mood where they're literally just not going to look at anything?
Yeah.
And being a DM partly is trying to sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Is trying to balance both in a way that where the player doesn't know that you're making shit up on the spot. Like
That's
say,
fair, yeah.
You know, someone's in like a sassy mood and I'm like, yeah, so this is from this person, blah, blah, blah. And then they go, what's their name? I have to respond back. I have to have like a series of names are just offhand that sound like within the, because if I just say Greg, like duh,
they're gonna be like, yeah,
oh
no.
yeah, his name's Greg. You
Sure,
wrote that
bud,
down.
sure, yeah.
But if I say like Argonath or something really quick,
yeah, then they back up a little
then
bit.
they're like, oh shit, it's Argonath. I must have stumbled onto something. And then you write a whole thing for Argonath or whatever.
And it's never used again.
Yeah, you know? And it's like there's so many little things like that. And I mean, those are things that get under DM's skin that I think are, if it happens a lot, valid.
Yeah.
And it's similar with the opposite of like today. Why are we dying? Did you use any of your potions that you bought? Are you using any of your items?
That did happen in our campaign today.
Are you using literally any other spell other than Ray of Frost? Are you doing anything other than just hitting them with a cantrip and then throwing your hands up and going, what the fuck do? I can't do anything anymore.
Meanwhile, I'm out here shooting like a motherfucker. Just
like we're forgetting our feats. We're forgetting all of this stuff. You're not really engaging with the combat. But honestly, I don't think a lot of that is the fault of either the player or the DM. I think it's kind of the fault of the overly complicated
nature
combat
of the
system.
game.
Which, I mean, some people like the combat system, you know?
Yeah. I think it's fine.
That's great, yeah. But I mean, also, like, there are other combat systems that are not as complicated, that are more engaging to some people.
Yeah.
You know, not to be all like Pathfinder fixes this or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, it's like, it is kind of like you're at the whims of your players, of their mood. Because they could start up and be like, yeah, combat heavy campaign, blah, blah, blah. And then as it goes on, you have to be more receptive to how they're responding.
They're like, oh,
to
another
combat.
round.
And they're like, okay.
No, I hit again.
And I'm like, all right, let's try to weave in more role play into this. Because otherwise it's just this combat stuff.
It's a balancing act. I get that.
Yeah. So it's like, I think a lot of it is encouraging, making a safe space for your players to like open up and dig into the details.
Yeah.
But you can't, you know, you can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink. Some people just won't do it.
That's fair. That's fair.
And it's like, at some point you have to talk to them as a DM and be like, what's up?
What's up? Yeah.
What can I change?
They're not going to have a serious conversation. They made a non-serious character.
Right. How dare they? And I think there's about, you know, like last week we talked about the person that doesn't take it as serious, so they're not beholden to the rules.
But then there is like,
it's like, if they even plan on engaging with like making a character and they make it and they show up, blah, 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 and they want to make a silly character.
Yeah.
Let them make a silly character. If they won't even show up to session 0 and they say, yeah, I don't give a shit, that's when I have a problem. I feel like it's a pretty obvious line in the sand.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, engage a little bit.
A little bit, be there to actually, like, A, get used to the people you're going to be playing with, and B, get your character down, like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, anyway, solved it.
Solved it, dude. Am I the asshole for refusing to put back Pepcid at the gas station? Pepcid is an anti-acid stomach thing.
Okay.
And also, I want to make it clear before everyone comments this, I did see that Reddit on Wiki did this story.
Oh.
And I did not watch their TikTok of it, so I'm going to have my own opinion.
You've had it for days.
I have had it for days, and then these fucks come in. To be fair to them, there was only like 3 good Am I the Assholes this week. So
great minds think alike.
Great minds think alike. Don't hate the player.
Boys.
Listen, good artists create, great artists steal.
That's so true.
Great artists steal the other people's Reddit stories.
Dude, I hope that they're like, fuck APW. Like, let's start a fake beef.
Let's start a fake beef. I've done all the prep work for that by just lying about them saying bad things about me. All right.
You haven't done that.
Twitch.tv, guy nicknamed JC.
You don't do that on Twitch, do you? Josh, don't say that. They're so nice.
The Josh group chat's a good place to make it seem like
it's just all the Joshes, and it's like fuck you,
yeah,
fuck you,
we're all
fuck
just
you.
we're all heads up our own asses. Yeah,
They're gonna
Good
recreate the Conan O'Brien, Stephen Colbert, Jon Stewart beating each other up.
Yeah,
30 Rock.
Stephen Colbert, may he rest.
May he rest.
All right, okay.
Mhm.
I, 26 female, is out getting a late dinner with my boyfriend, 30 male.
Mhm.
I am currently 5 months pregnant, and the acid reflux has been kicking my ass.
Oh, damn.
Before we even got to the restaurant we were going to, a Coney Island, I started feeling the burn creeping up.
Mhm.
If you live in Michigan, you know every Coney is basically quick, greasy food, just adding more fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
By this time, all the CVS and Walgreens were closed, so I asked my boyfriend to go to a gas station so I could get something to help with the acid reflux.
Mhm.
We get to a gas station and they didn't have the full-size bottles or even the mini bottles, just individually packaged singles.
Oh.
I figured might as well grab extras to keep in this car, my purse, etc., since this is basically a daily issue.
Real.
So I took probably like 10 of the single-wrapped Pepcid, leaving 6 or so in the box on the shelf.
Okay.
We get up to the cashier and immediately he asks if I left any more in the box. I tell him yes, I did, and he goes around to check. I guess leaving the amount I did wasn't good enough because he starts to go on about how that's not very many and he uses them regularly.
Okay.
My boyfriend apologizes and says I can put some back, but I told him no, I won't. I need them for the future just in case.
Okay.
The guy didn't really say anything more, but was obviously irritated. I'd raided his stash, so my boyfriend explained I'm pregnant. That was basically the end of the interaction, and we paid. But as we were going back to my car, my boyfriend was asked, did I really need to take that many? In my defense, I don't think 10 Pepcid is really a lot considering I have to take 2 at a time, and now that it's warming up, we're on the go a lot more. I guess my question is, was I being selfish to take that many, or is it justified?
I mean, like, my thing is, you paid. This isn't like a free thing that you took all of. You also didn't even take all of them.
Yeah, you did leave some behind. Which, okay, yeah, if you left 6 behind for this gas station employee, first of all, we need some more context from the gas station guy. Is there none in the back? Is there none?
Yeah, like what? I guess
I mean,
not.
maybe not, yeah.
Okay.
Dude, what if he was just pissed off that he's like, oh, fuck, I gotta go back and grab a box of the Pepcid.
Like if
Which,
this is
to be fair, same.
literally fucking anything else, like you're sitting and a pregnant woman gets on the bus and then you're like, fuck, I gotta get up.
Please
Like,
don't ask for my seat. Please don't ask for my seat.
like, duh, you'd be an asshole. Fucking duh. What the hell?
Yeah.
But it's also crazy that the OP's boyfriend or partner, I don't remember, boyfriend, right?
Boyfriend, I believe, yeah.
Was like, she's pregnant, and then was like, did you have, like, why is this a thing? Like, how did this happen?
Yeah, I don't.
I think for the rest of my life, I would be telling my child that was in my belly, like, mommy was in such a horrible pain, and your spineless father, your absolute
wouldn't let me take
spineless
10.
father. And like, hopefully this is an out of character moment where he's just really tired or something. I don't know. And then I'm like, is really, but I would still tell this story for fucking ever.
Yeah, I get it. Dude, passive aggressively throwing your wife under the bus because you're going to go to Coney Island. Like, you just actually don't like the place. And you're like, I got to do it. It's her birthday or whatever. Fucking gotta.
I don't know. I think she's fucking making a child.
Yeah, I think she should be allowed to take as much as she needs.
It's
and put
so
them
weird.
everywhere. Put them. Okay, like
I just don't get it.
I think any medical thing that you think you require, like I could understand having like Pepto-Bismol tablets or something in multiple places.
Wait,
or is like shit in the car that's like even like a NyQuil, Dayquil or something like that, you know?
Here's my, Sarah's anecdotal story that attaches to this that is kind of not the same at all because nothing is relatable at all. But when I was like in college and I worked late, my mom showed up early at my work to pick me up early and then like texted me and was like, ask if you can get off early because we could have done that at my job. So then I asked and then they were like, okay, yeah, we'll wait and see. And then they like waited like hours to tell me.
Until what, like 4:58 and you had to leave at 5?
Essentially, yeah. Like I left like 30 minutes early.
Yeah, not bad.
You know,
Could be
well,
worse.
I mean, honestly, it was kind of crazy that they let people leave.
A little bit, yeah.
Like any other job, nobody let me do that.
Yeah.
But it was like a shitty, like a phone
Call center
thing. So like, they just had enough people because they hired 1 million people at a time, and then would fired half of them, and then kept hiring millions of people at a time. Millions is a lot more than what you would think. But so my mom was just sitting in the parking lot, and then she was just getting pissed, and she blamed me because I was the nearest target. And I tried to explain it to her, and she was like, "No, you're ungrateful," and all this stuff, and blah blah blah. So then she pulled into a 7-Eleven because I needed to get creamer, and she was also on this kick about how she wouldn't go to get groceries for me because I was an adult.
Oh, that's
so I needed to buy my own groceries because I had my own job or whatever. And so she was all like, "You're so spoiled. I shouldn't have to pick you up from work." But she wouldn't let me take the bus home because I worked until like 3 a.m.
Yeah, so
yeah, it was like a whole thing. And then she is like, "Fine, we're going to stop at the 7-Eleven and you have to go in and get creamer." And I was like, "I don't think they sell creamer." She's like, "Well, too bad. Get it off of the 7-Eleven. So I get out. All my stuff is in the back, in the trunk of the car, right?
yeah.
She drives away while I'm in the 7-Eleven.
I remember this now.
It's 3 a.m.
And you're just at the 7-Eleven,
And I can't get home because all my stuff is in the trunk.
But God forbid you took a bus. Like, fucking...
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
So I'm like crying, you know, because I walk into the 7-Eleven and I'm like, and they don't sell creamer, but it's a 7-Eleven. They have coffee, right? So I'm crying or whatever, and I go up and I'm like, I might as well just ask like if they have any creamer. So I go up to the lady at the 7-Eleven and I'm like, "Do you guys have creamer?" Luckily, I have my phone on me and I can call an Uber to walk home. But essentially, my mom was like, "Walk home." Like it's like a 1.5 miles.
Oh my
walk
God.
home. And you know, and I was like, "Okay." Cool. This is really good.
Yeah, this is a fun bonding experience for the both of us.
So I'm like 19 or something. So I'm like crying and like I'm just like, I have to call an Uber at 3 a.m. And also there's not a lot of Ubers around because Orlando's actually kind of a small city. And when
at midnight, there's not a lot of people.
There's not a lot of. It's hard to actually get an Uber at like 3 a.m.
And let's be honest here, most of the Ubers are probably at the airport just waiting. Like,
it wasn't in a neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I walk into the 7 and I'm like, "Do you guys have any creamer?" And the lady goes like, "No, we don't sell creamer. I'm so sorry. But here's a fucking a bag. Just go take all of the single serving creamers. Just go here. I'll do it for you. Here." And I was like, "You're so nice. Thank you so much."
That's women supporting women right there. Honestly, that's genuinely nice.
To this day, one of the nicest things a stranger's ever done for me is just take all of them.
Just take all of them, and yeah.
So I literally cannot comprehend the concept of someone being like, "Why did you take 10?"
Well, yeah,
You know what I mean?
A, that. B, let me make this point so I come across as a good ally. I mean, it is crazy that like even casually medical misogyny is just
like who can deal with it?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I don't know what I was doing. I was on Blue Sky, and for some reason, there's been so much shit on Blue Sky lately where people have been like, "Blue Sky is a bubble. Go to X." And you know, you'd think it's like, apparently like a couple like days ago, it was like, "You're not a real leftist if you're not on X fighting the good fight." And I'm like, I don't know. I think I just don't want to see Nazi propaganda.
Yeah.
That's all my shit.
I'm good.
TBH. Like, and I know it gives them money, and I know it's an addiction. I don't really judge people that are on it because I think it is an addictive.
It's social media. It's addictive.
thing.
Yeah.
But I do think you'll feel better. And you'll be a lot better if you're not on it.
Yeah.
But then recently it was like, "It's a bubble." And I read the thread that everyone was talking about lately. That's like, "Oh, it's a bubble." And the guy's literally like, "It's not as fun because there aren't Nazis on Blue Sky." Which is like, Okay, but you could have said literally, like, you could have made an argument.
That's a crazy, you got it handed to them,
you got
guys.
it handed to the Nazis. At least they're fun?
Question mark? Yeah, what the
like,
fuck are you talking about?
I don't think you're going to find quarter here. You know?
Yeah,
I don't think people are going to...
What's this psyop you're doing?
Yeah, actually, no, that's not fun.
Jesus, man.
So, like, I don't go on there anymore. And I think the last time they talked about it, I went on Blue Sky or Twitter just to see what
was
I'm
going
missing.
on. Yeah, what are you missing, Sarah?
What am I missing? The first post was a woman, a black woman who's pregnant at the hospital, taking a snack out of her bag and eating it.
So the comments were chill, right?
The comment on that video was like, she's putting her unborn baby at risk. Yeah, it's this is disgusting or whatever.
And it's just a person existing.
It was like such a nice video, and I was like, I think it was literally like, you know, I think people were trying to say that like you're not supposed to eat or something before surgery or something.
But also
the surgery of having a baby.
Did they know that's what was happening? Like, did they say,
literally, there was no context in the video
it was
or
just
in the
a
post.
lady eating
Who knows?
food?
It could have been. I mean, she was quite pregnant, but like, it could have been like a checkup. She might not be having her baby. I don't know. I literally have no clue. No one could know that at first glance, and I really don't believe people are looking into it. You know, and even then, I don't know why we have
We're
to
baby investigating this random woman.
It's just so stupid, and I am shocked, but not really, at the amount of just vitriol people have towards pregnant women.
Already,
in general,
before you even add in
a black woman.
Yeah, like you bring racism into it.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, it is really weird that people will just all of a sudden be really fucking... I mean, misogyny is crazy.
Misogyny goes wild, man. It's
getting to a crazy hype where now you're looking at it and you're like, what the fuck? Like, you know?
Yeah.
Which it always feels like that a little bit. But I think as a woman, sometimes you're like, yeah.
Same old. But
it's like, I kind of expect a little bit. That's the regular. And then sometimes you see the like, I hate you because you exist. And you're like, whoa, okay.
Okay, yeah, that's...
What year is it?
Bring it back, yeah.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
It's like you're on a bus and someone's like, smile more. And you're like, what?
What the fuck?
What the hell? Like, I got hit with like 1950s racism.
Not to bring back SpongeBob, but the Mr. Krabs meme where it's him and like the spiral around him. Yeah.
Yeah. Or the kid in the dance club. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Dude, yeah. That shit's awesome.
Solved it, man.
Solved it. Okay, this shit is, speaking of babies and killing babies or whatever.
Whatever. It's bullshit.
Yeah, who cares? Would I be the asshole for repeatedly telling someone that she eats babies?
What, are you eating like caviar or some shit? Like, I mean, what's the babies? Is this your mom and is this my cum?
Think about it. Fruit.
That is true. Yeah, if you eat seeds, that is just
eggs.
Eggs, literally. Yeah.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah.
We all do. Kinda. Do you want to say your cum joke?
Yeah, it's not good.
Do you want to say your little cum joke, Josh? Go say your little cum joke for everyone.
Your mom when I'm over.
Yeah, good job. Everybody say good job on Josh's cum joke down in the comments.
It's my fucking birthday.
And also happy birthday. But first do the cum joke one and then reply to that with happy birthday, Josh.
It is, you can't see it, but my hands are like in this position right now.
You're so happy. Like I had to do it to him.
I had to do it to him.
Yeah. When my partner, 58 male, and I, 41 male, ordered veal, a friend, 69 female. Can't be real, right? I don't know.
The Villages goes crazy this year, I think.
The Villages,
Village is going wild.
That's
yeah,
what they're up to in that
in the fucking community center.
That restaurant we always go to.
Oh, 2J's?
Yeah, and the 2J's at the
shit's going down at the 2J's right now. Last week it was the Sony's.
Fucking mahjong, dude. This shit's crazy.
Dude, card night's gonna go real crazy.
Okay. When my partner, 58 male, and I, 41 male, ordered veal, a friend, 69 female of his, said she wouldn't be having the veal because she doesn't eat babies. After the three of us got our meals, she again announced that she doesn't eat veal or lamb because she doesn't eat babies, and went on to enjoy her chicken.
Okay. All right.
I liked the veal, but her remark was untimely, to say the least. She visited a few months later, and for some reason, I can't remember, she announced her stance again, even though we weren't having lamb or veal.
It kind of wanted me back, actually. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Like, okay, later when my partner said she would be visiting again, I decided to do some research. I discovered chickens are killed younger than lambs and calves for meat, both in absolute terms and as a proportion of their natural lifespan. Lo and behold, at an afternoon gathering with various other people, a wedding menu was discussed, and she proclaimed, "I don't eat babies yet again." I've never heard this phrase.
I've never heard this phrase either. Like, this has to be someone trying to make
this has to be like a regional thing, right?
Yeah, like this has to be someone trying to make a vegetarian look bad by making up some.
Because she eats chicken.
Yeah, so like
she's not vegetarian.
Where's the psyop here?
Like I don't get it. She's just like okay, we'll get into it later.
Yeah.
I said, but you eat chicken.
Checkmate, liberal.
So that's it. Like so. One line. They're only around 6 weeks 6 week old when they're slaughtered for meat. No, they're not. They're fully grown. That's because of how bred and fed. All caps. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Shut up.
Okay, that's not real.
Real, right?
That's not real. That's not fucking real.
That's not real.
That part's not real.
At the very least, it's exaggerated.
Yeah,
like,
at the
come
very
on.
fucking least.
I shut up so as not to cause more of a scene. Months go by and she visits again. I swear her "I don't eat baby" stance must be core to her identity because I kid you not, she announces it again. I'm seething inside, but I don't say anything. I can't seem to let this go. She says it in a way that to me comes across as so morally superior, which I could possibly tolerate if I believed it were true. Here's what I want to do, and would I be the asshole for doing it? Next time she visits, I want to say with authority, you either stop eating chicken or you stop saying I don't eat babies. If you continue to do both, you're a liar. I think you should just ask if she's thought about
Is she okay?
Yeah, like going to a home, maybe.
Yeah.
Soon.
We're talking.
Because we've heard it.
Yeah.
You know?
This is.
I don't know if she forgot. We've heard it the first time.
You're not wrong.
That's what I'm saying. Is like maybe you start sending some brochures to her house.
Is Villages-esque type shit, like unironically.
Like, she keeps making the same point over. That's a sign. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, you know what would be really funny? Like if there's a missing detail of like, so I asked again what her stance was, and then she proclaimed out of nowhere, "I don't eat babies."
I've never heard of this phrase.
I don't eat babies. I don't think I've heard of either.
I feel like we could say any phrase though on the show, and we would get people writing in saying, "I've literally said that every day."
Yeah, so maybe it's not a Floridian thing,
I guess.
But I don't. Yeah, like don't. That is okay. Here's my thing, right? God, I don't like anyone in the story.
Well, this is the thing. Everybody in Reddit is like, you're the asshole, or everybody's shitty here, and you're the asshole for being around them, continuing to be around this horrible person, which I think is kind of victim blamey, because OP then responds like, "This is my partner's friend.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell my partner, hey, I think your friend is annoying. Stop hanging out with them."
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
It would be a little weird if you just left every time.
And it's also like, they're just not, like, OP's not the one bringing it up.
Yeah.
Which I do agree with. And everyone's like, I don't understand how OP's an asshole, I guess. By being annoyed at someone saying the same thing over and over again. However, I will say, that's kind of what it's like to talk to a 69-year-old person. They say the same shit over and over and over again. And I know this because my dad was one of them, and I do it now. And I'm only 28.
The songs are showing early for Sarah.
I know.
You know. Yeah.
I'm here to tell you all I know. This is the end of Forrest Gump, where I'm like, is he like me? I know.
No, but yeah, no, I do think Yeah, okay, because it's.
I think this is a real "Am I the asshole?" Only like not in that it's real. I don't think it's real,
but this is like a conundrum.
Yeah, it's a real problem to solve.
Like, here's the thing.
How do you do this without making her explode?
Yeah, because like,
and say, "Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Stop talking. Don't think it. Don't say it."
the bye man, but it's about fucking Chickum. I really don't. I don't know because I get why OP wouldn't be the asshole, right? Because OP is the victim of being annoyed. I don't. Okay, so what? Because this person can't actually be saying every single time.
I think that's a big part of it. I just think people don't believe OP that this is happening all the time.
But like, if it is.
What do you do?
What do you do?
Yeah.
Maybe you do just leave the house whenever they're there. Like,
yeah.
I mean, if you're at the villages, there's so many golf courses you could just be wasting away on.
You guys want to get ice cream? I'm going to go get us a cone. Like, you know, like,
there you go.
Just
get
out of it.
And then when you get 3, but then you get there after she leaves, she's like, oh, more for me. And then you get 2 ice cream cones as opposed to 1.
Yeah, it's like, it's either that or you become just a horrible bully. Like a horrible,
and that's not good.
Schoolyard bully of being like, oh, but that's babies, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, and let me guess, you don't eat babies. Like, you know, you have have to get it before.
Yeah.
Is this like everyone laughs when she says I don't eat babies? And she thinks it's like a joke and she only has like 1 joke? And she keeps saying it because she thinks it's funny?
But
then when he says like, oh, you know, chicken is like that, and then she goes, I don't care. Apparently,
that also is
like, it can't be that loud.
I don't think people literally
it can't be all caps.
They don't put in their ears into their fingers and ears and go la la la. Yeah,
but I mean, it's not like you become like late 60s, which is not even that old. But they act like come on. I've met some late 60s people and they act sometimes like they're very young.
Yeah. Okay, listen, I don't want to encourage the police state we're already in, but you got to get like a Nest camera and you need to place it.
I don't want to see this.
You need to get those Meta Ray-Bans with built-in spyware glasses. And
I think I could live the rest of my life without seeing a video of an old person being a piece of shit to their loved ones. I think I'm okay.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, I guess not the asshole. It's just weird. All of this is weird, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't even. You know what it is? It's the South Park episode about veal. I think that's that in the popular.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
In the popular like pop culture, I suppose. I think it's more acceptable to be like veal is not good.
Yeah.
But accept every other form of meat.
I just don't like it. Honestly, I don't like the taste.
You can just get a burger. Yeah, I get what you mean.
We could do which I mean, and people say that like the beef industry is the worst technically.
Probably, yeah. And I will
environmentally, you know.
Yeah, which I will say is part of the reason why I don't get beef.
Yeah.
Not also because
there's other stuff
expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just don't.
Lamb is. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the way that people. Pretty much all the ways in which we harvest our food, you know what I mean?
Is kind of bad.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But veal, isn't it like they put them in a fucking box?
Yeah, veal, because like there's the whole reason why veal is like that soft is that they undernourish them, if I'm not mistaken, and then they kill them when they're young.
Fucked up, yeah.
Yeah. What we need to do as society is we need to get a tier list of the least acceptable to most acceptable.
When we get a Gen Z president, like the first Gen Z president, they need to sit down and do a tier list of what animals are allowed to be eaten or which ones aren't.
Instead of schedule 1, 2, 3, and 4 for drugs, it's A, B, C, D, F.
Yeah. And S.
And S, yeah. That'd be awesome when fucking...
for what animals are cool and not.
Ketamine is S tier.
It slaps,
dude.
Man.
Solved it?
Solved it?
I don't know. I don't think
honestly
we solved
don't know, and probably we said a lot of misinformation about food,
which I'll cut out later.
Look it up.
Google
your food comes from.
This is from a new subreddit. I don't think we've ever done this subreddit, and please correct me if I'm wrong.
The 10th dentist, and I'm gonna yell at you.
The 9 dentists. Where you just say things that everyone agrees with.
Yeah. All right. Hell yeah.
It's a pleasant one.
I went outside today.
I went outside today, and it was raining.
No, you didn't.
Prove Pixar didn't happen.
Yeah.
All right. r/neoliberal.
Okay. All right. All right, Josh. Okay.
User discussion. Unironically, why haven't we legalized the free marketplace of firefighters? I'm a really smart person.
I'm going to pretend like I know anything. I feel like I read one article on yesterday's news segment.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's crazy. And then looked it up. And that's my knowledge about firefighters.
That's fair.
And that's kind of it. So I don't really know shit about firefighters.
Oh, don't worry. There's a history lesson in here. Don't worry.
Oh, good. That's nice.
Why does firefighting as a service currently only exist as a regional monopoly when it's possible multiple providers could exist and provide coverage to the same area at the same time and compete against each other to innovate and ensure the best firefighting service to consume?
Mm-hmm.
One sentence.
Wow.
Sorry, that was all one side.
Damn.
No comments.
Okay, Edgar Allan Poe. Shit.
There are already some examples of existing subscription-based private firefighting, such as Rural Metro, so it's not untested in the real world. For the counter arguments, quote, people don't have time to shop when in an emergency.
What? Okay. I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
They shop for coverage before they get an emergency, like insurance.
Oh, good.
You know, that thing
Everybody
we all
loves insurance. You know what? Let's have more things be like the insurance system.
Quote,
I wish I had to buy more insurance. What the fuck? It's not even like a neoliberal position. That's like a libertarian position.
Yeah. No.
What the fuck?
It's bad when you're zero up votes.
Why doesn't Fortnite fight my fires for me? Thank the bus driver.
They build the roads and they keep things. Fortnite builds the roads and Fortnite takes care of the fires. Yes. With the same battle bus.
Hi, is this? Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, is this Lake Lagoon firefighting? This is epic firefighters. Is this Tilted Towers firefighters? Epic fires. My house is currently on fire. Can you show up? Yeah, I'll pay.
Yeah, you need a Google Drive subscription. You need a Google Fire subscription to get. You gotta get the 20 terabyte one.
Oh, yeah. I only have the 10 terabyte one.
Yeah, and that's why you gotta pay up, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But okay, all right.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Sure.
Quote: what if they never subscribe to any sort of coverage? Does their house just burn down?
Yes.
The government could force firefighters to respond to non-subscribers anyways.
Okay.
Like how it is with emergency healthcare.
Oh, great. Another system I love. Another system everyone loves and nobody hates.
If only there was a show in recent history that showed what happens in an ER. Sorry, I wonder if there was two shows, one called ER and the other one not called ER, but like kind of like ER.
Well, okay, so
by the people who made ER.
What was the history lesson?
So the first comment in this is, have you read about Crassus and the firefighters in the 1800s?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's a today I learned on Reddit.
Yeah.
Today I learned the first ever Roman fire brigade was created by Marcus Licinius Crassus. During fires, they would do nothing while Crassus would offer to buy the burning building from the owner at a very low price.
Yeah.
If the owner agreed, they would put out the fire. If he refused, they simply would let it burn.
Yeah.
So that's the scheme there.
Yeah, that's what I think I looked that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, as like one of the. Well, I think because I remember too reading an article from when I would read old newspapers on newspapers.com that was like, get your fire insurance today or something. Like, you don't want to be blah, blah, blah when you have a fire in your house. And I think it's like maybe some leftover shit from that where it's like you still need insurance. And it might just be like renter's insurance. Like if something bad happens to your stuff, you get money.
Yeah.
But I think that is why, like, you had the old timey crimes or like robbing a bank or fraud.
Yeah.
There's so much fraud.
Yeah.
Because there's not as much forensic evidence, and it's like, okay,
oh, if I just kind of forge a signature, no one's gonna bat an eye.
if she signs a life insurance policy and I have a house policy and I have all this insurance and all this crap.
And, oh no, the house was built with 20 tons of gasoline in the walls.
Oh, no.
Oh, I can't do anything about it.
Oh, boo, my wife died and everybody, oh no, $1 million, please.
But yeah, please, thank you.
You know?
But no, I think it's a couple interesting things in this post that I find interesting, because you did bring up libertarianism.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I think of somebody corporatizing any sort of public
good and service
and saying that it would be more efficient,
like using the term regional monopoly, the city of Orlando's regional monopoly, Fire Station 10's regional monopoly.
Oh, that dirty Fire Station 10.
Reedy Creek's national regional monopoly at Disney World. Which, okay, that's interesting enough already on its own to call it that. However, it's not libertarian because they're still like, well, the government can just force them to take care of it. Right? It's like, what?
It's so stupid.
Right, though? Yeah, so it's like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, well, exactly. It's kind of stupider.
Yeah, because you're like, hold on. I love the government. Let's let them have.
Don't let it slip. I love the government.
They should still have some power.
So what the fuck is the fucking? You just want people that are poorer than you to have worse care, so that you can have the best care.
What do you mean the healthcare industry?
Yeah, I guess that is neo-libertarian or neoliberalism. I just wish they could. Like, I feel like if you call a neoliberal a libertarian, they would explode.
Don't you dare compare.
How fucking dare you compare me to an idiot? How dare you? I did the SATs.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I took them. And then you're like, okay. You still think that firefighters should be privatized, you dunce?
We should privatize the cops again, actually, too, while we're at it. Fuck it.
Firefighters sponsored by fucking Walmart. Oh, good.
You gotta get the Walmart package. Dude, you didn't get the Walmart Plus package?
Honey, we can't get the Walmart firefighters. We have to get the Target ones because he got his house burned down because he didn't pay his premiums.
Dude, just owning a fire station and burning people's houses down.
That shit is awesome.
Hold on.
Like it turned into maybe functionally fraud. Like the mob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a threat of
hey, sell me this land.
Give us money on a monthly basis, or else we will burn your house down.
But no, the government will make sure that there's no mob activity.
I trust that they do stuff. Saying that now is funny. Like, the only thing Donald Trump can do is try to assassinate himself so he can have a ballroom.
Gotta have that ballroom.
You see that he had another assassination attempt today?
I did. I thought I saw a TikTok that was like Fox News after 0.00001 seconds after an assassination attempt, and I didn't even look into it. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Another one?" It just keeps fucking. It's like not even news anymore.
I think he's just
everyone's doing it.
He's just gonna keep doing it until there's a. I mean,
that'd be
not to conspiracy post.
Yeah,
I guess. Whatever. I don't know.
But to have fun for a second.
I will say, I think the middle take is that there have probably been lots of assassination attempts on previous presidents. They just don't talk about it as much.
Probably, or they don't get as far as they do.
Yeah, well, yeah, because the security's probably ass. Because he fired all the competent people.
For some reason. To make it more efficient, I think, was the whole point of that. Yeah.
Yeah. He
Dude,
privatized.
Elon Musk being like, how do I get rid of him but like not get rid of him? I'm going to work my way up to the top and fire all the... Elon Musk is actually a class warrior is what I'm trying to say.
Dude, a Junie B. Jones-esque book of... well, you don't know Junie B. Jones, do you?
Fuck no.
Fucking ass, man. Junie B. Jones-esque book about Elon Musk trying multiple wacky ways to kill the president.
If I just call this thing after a meme... He's gonna stop me.
Like Elon telling Junie B. Jones to to poison the president or something in like some sort of weird term. Slips something in his drink, and then like Trump is drinking like a piece of paper that says something on it, and then Elon Musk is like, Judy B. Jones. That's not what I meant.
Jesus. Anyway, don't privatize fires.
Obviously not.
Don't
That's
do
a
that.
dumb
Don't do
idea. This one slaps. I'm just gonna barrel through this.
Fuck yeah.
I'm not stopping, Josh.
Okay, regardless of my attempts to throw you off your game.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, all right.
Okay? I'm just letting you know.
But are you going to be okay with me? Because I assume this is going to be a story, and maybe I'm, tattling on myself a little bit about how I do this show. Is there just going to be a lot of me going like, what the fuck? Are you shitting me? And you're just going to keep going, I assume? I'm
just going to keep going.
Okay, just keep going.
This is from r/unpopular opinion.
Okay.
Carpet does not belong in houses.
You son of a bitch. Why did you say you're going to keep going? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
I am convinced that there is not a single room in any house that should have carpet in it. Carpet is disgusting. You can't clean it properly. It's super ugly. Sure, it adds some coziness, but that can just be fixed with a rug. People need to stop with this carpet abomination.
Wait, you're cool with rugs, but not carpets?
Edit. The only exception I've approved yet is for the house of a relative of Redditor Pyramida Lembargo that has, as that person is prone to falling and might hurt themselves on the hard floor.
But everyone else who falls can go fuck themselves, I think.
Edit 2. A second exception was just approved for the house of Redditor Beansprout, as they have a cat with cerebellar hypoplasia with coordination and balance issues, and therefore need carpeted floors to make their environment safer. Edit 3. No. Third exception is approved for H-Town Bala 1, who has a 3-legged dog who struggles with anything but carpet. Please do carpet that house.
You've already lost. You've lost this argument.
Edit 4. Fourth exception approved for the elderly dog of intelligent_copy 4546, as carpeted floor is much easier on her. Edit 5.
No, there isn't.
Good morning, all. The night has brought us 2 new exceptions. Snarky Fuppy is allowed carpet for their 2 elderly dogs who need it to stay stable. And Lala Palapal's carpet is absolutely approved for the benefit of their 17-year-old dog with slippery paws.
I like how they're just going for the pet ones, not even like they only put one regular person in there and everyone else is
Edit
like pets.
6.
Fuck you.
An exception is naturally also granted to Authy Bear, wishing you and your 3-legged dog all the best. Edit 7. There's this new Redditor, so curious. They don't have carpet yet, but I give them my blessing to install it, as they have a hyperactive cat and 2 older dogs who'd have a better quality of life with non-slippery flooring.
Why not just rug the entire house then?
Edit 8. I will also allow Amanda Conda's carpet because of her elderly dog.
What do you believe in?
Edit 9. Exception approved for the carpet of Baby Bumblebee, as they have an elderly dog with degenerative myelopathy, I don't know how to say it, and thus cannot step up on the couch by herself, but is also too big and too scared of being picked up by humans, as she has unfortunately been abused for the first 9 years of her life. Baby Bumblebee, if you don't carpet more of your house for that dog, I will come haunt you. Edit 10. Carpet exception approved for UHF 26, as they have a dog with arthritis and herniation who can't walk on hard floors at all. The end of the post. 10. We stopped at 10. Honestly, I thought there would be more about
I'm surprised.
Kind of mad.
This is his life now. This is this person's life now. I'm sorry. Like, they have to give exceptions.
10 exceptions only for those very specific people.
And 9 of them are for pets.
For like the same issue.
Yeah, which is
just also funny.
I also think it's so funny to think of this person as scrolling through the comments and being
like it's their job.
Like it's their job, and being like, nah, fuck your kid.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck your elderly.
Not that one.
Yeah, not that one. Not you.
Oh, what a cute dog. Okay, yeah, that one. Like, that's funny as hell.
Like, you're fucking like Borat, king of the castling your way to fucking like
fully.
You get it.
Yeah.
You get it.
I mean, legit. Yeah, like just treating a Reddit post like it's their kingdom.
Yeah, and I deem the comments to be
You have now been knighted. It's kind of baller. Kind of like it.
You're okay. Well, okay, your idea, like somehow hold on, I'm kind of turning around on the firefighter. That guy might not be the biggest.
Let's burn
fucking
this guy's
idiot.
house
Let's
down.
burn down this guy's house. It's gonna be harder. It's actually gonna be easier because it's all wooden floors too, which that'll be nice.
Could be tile.
Wooden walls.
Okay, all right.
Something like that. 5/1S.
Yeah.
Fucking So you're chill with rugs. Let's start there.
Yeah.
They are. I'm gonna be so honest with you, at least in this apartment. And I think it's
The
wherever
dirtiest thing.
it's A, the dirtiest thing, and B, the thing that's most likely to fuck up the vacuum.
People really hate carpets, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool. Like carpets are great. I feel like they.
I will say, growing up, everything was carpet. Everything was
There's
carpet.
a limit,
Yeah.
right? Like I can understand bedrooms carpet.
Yeah.
I don't think that's debatable for most people.
And honestly, I kind of like a hardwood.
I wouldn't blame you if you wanted hardwood.
I like that. I mean, it comes with its own like upkeep,
Yeah, there's pros and cons to both.
but like carpet is kind of nasty, and I am gonna live with cats for the rest of my life. And if the cats pee on the hardwood, that's pretty bad. But like, well, actually, no, that's kind of worse, right? Because you can get it out of the carpet.
Yeah,
You
I
can
don't know if
try
it
and get it out of the carpet, but they're probably not gonna come out of the wood. Like
I don't
the
know,
problem
yeah.
with cats peeing in the carpet is that it could get into the wood underneath.
Yeah, because there's the
The pad and everything. So
yeah, if you get it quickly enough, you're chill. Yeah.
I mean, but that's the thing. I have cats, so it's kind of like it's always going to be fucked up. So
Yeah.
I would kind of prefer tile. I used to think like tile. I didn't like the look of tile. I thought it looked like I grew up with carpet and I was like bougie, like, ooh, I don't like tile. And then I lived in a place with carpeted stairs and I was like, fuck carpet, dude.
Do I like carpeted stairs? I mean, well, you had carpeted stairs at the old place.
And you can vacuum them, man. I hate that shit.
That is true. Vacuuming them did suck.
It's the worst. I hate that.
Yeah.
And it's like they have not, I don't think they will ever create a vacuum that makes it okay. Because you still got to carry that shit up
Like
and
even
down
if it's like
the
a backpack,
stairs.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it does add a lot of extra weight. Yeah.
Even if I'm pretending like I'm in the motherfucking Ghostbusters, it doesn't matter.
Dude, hell. Hold on. 13-year-old boy's coming out. Hold on. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
I can be like Bill Murray? Okay,
I would rather just have a broom and some stairs that are wood. If I
Yeah.
gotta have stairs.
That's fair. I
Yeah.
can recognize that.
Or like metal.
And I can recognize there's some rooms that you never want carpet in.
Yeah.
Bathroom, kitchen.
Yeah. And I think everybody grew up with like a grandmama or an aunt that had like carpet everything in the bathroom. Like
Or like
furry toilet seat cover.
Yes. Yeah.
All that shit.
Which
And then you're like,
I don't know if I could have that in my house, if I'm being real with you.
Which if it's like my family, it's like not cleaned. And everything's
It's
yellow.
like you kind of have to clean it
and you get in there and you're like, okay.
every other day, basically. Yeah.
It's never gonna, like, it's got cigarette smoke everywhere. It's hanging in. And you're like, this sucks. I hate this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, I think it's crazy to be like, there's no place for carpet.
And then to give 10 exceptions and it's all animals.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah.
because, like, I don't know, man. I feel like, dude, being like, I mean, yeah, I guess if you trip in your fall, like, carpet's pretty chill.
Yeah. I would rather
Yeah.
be on the carpet.
And I don't know, like, rugs are fine.
Yeah. Expensive, though.
They are kind of expensive. And I'm willing to bet carpet's expensive if you're building a new fucking house and, like, running that shit. But then also, you're going to pay money for the tile or wood anyway. So, like, you're double paying for flooring.
Yeah, I guess my shit is like I would pay for tile and I would pay for the ceiling. Probably.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that I don't have to deal. But you know what? I will say, because we have tile throughout the majority of where we mostly live in our house.
Yeah, it's in most of it's the
living room and the kitchen and the bathrooms, right?
Yes.
It gets nasty.
It does still get nasty. Yeah.
You do have to clean it a lot. You should be cleaning your floors way more. I will say I do think the good thing about tile is that you know it quicker, I think, when it's nasty.
I will say carpet, it can get nasty pretty quickly without...
And you just are kind of vibing. And then eventually you look down at your carpet and you're like, what the
fuck?
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
What
this
the
doesn't feel
hell?
right. Yeah.
I
I will
gotta-
say, too, as someone who wears shoes inside the house all the time,
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it in my feet. Also, even when I'm wearing socks, like, I don't really feel it as much on the carpet, you know? So
We are white people, yeah. We
Yeah.
do wear shoes in the house.
I'm wearing shoes right now because I'm working. So fucking,
Okay.
I relate to the common man. Like,
I've never had strong opinions about shoes in the house, so
Sarah,
I'm
I
not
can't-
going to judge you.
Sarah, I can't believe you let Josh walk around the house with.
Blaming me
Yeah,
for shit
it's
that
just-
you do.
Yeah.
It's so
My
funny.
birthday, after all. Yeah.
I know. Let him do whatever he wants. It's his birthday.
My birthday, do whatever I want.
But he is doing crime, so I'm going to yell at you instead. Because I have to yell at somebody.
Someone's got to pay for this. All right. This one's cute.
Okay.
This one's just cute.
All right. We're taking a fucking easy
Let's take it
episode,
easy,
man.
okay? We're taking it easy.
We're taking it
We're
easy.
going to take it easy, all right? This one's a nice, chill
Fucking
one.
gabagool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for letting my son take his naps in a dog bed?
No.
We got my dog a bed a few weeks ago, but he ended up not caring about it.
Yeah.
He occasionally lays in it, but that's it. When my toddler, 19-month-old, is throwing a tantrum, he throws himself into the dog bed and then falls asleep in there.
Cute.
He used to just throw himself there during tantrums and then get up once it's over, but he started sleeping there.
Mm.
I thought it was fine since it's not like it's dirty with dog saliva or fur, but my mom lost her mind when she found out I let him take his naps in it. I don't let him sleep in it overnight. It is only for naps. But my mom's reaction got me thinking maybe I am the asshole for leaving him in there. And that's it. That's literally it. It's a simple...
I mean, you've come to the wrong place. I don't have a kid. I always wonder, because I had an aunt where, like, as soon as she was from New Orleans, so she was like crazy. She was like partying and shit because she's like a music major and
Yeah.
went to all this shit, and like, you know, they'd go out and get drunk and shit. And then she became a mom, you know, like she had my cousin, and she turned into like a light switch super mom. Like,
Yeah.
had the fanny pack, like everything,
Mm.
super clean, cleaning all the time, like super. I wouldn't say like traditional. I just mean like super mom. Like she just
Yeah.
legit was like, if you needed anything, she had it.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And she was just super, like, she's not the best person. She was like a hyper Christian, anti-abortion Republican woman.
Mm.
She was crazy like that, but she was very like into being a mom, and that was like a big part of her personality and
Yeah.
stuff, and was also very judgmental towards other moms who were not as like
At
high
the top of their
status,
game, yeah.
at the top of the, you have to do it this way, blah blah blah,
The top of the mom ladder, yeah.
and then eventually when her daughter had a kid, they were living in the same house, and it was, you're not doing a good job being a mom, you know, like that shit. So
Yeah.
I always wonder, if I had a kid, how I would, if a switch would flip,
Mm.
like what would I do? Because I really am not a mom, you know, like there are roguelikes. I'm not a mom like. But I wonder, if I had a kid, would I turn around and become like uber clean?
Yeah.
Would I be sanitizing every fucking surface?
Maybe. Yeah.
Who knows? I don't know.
But I don't know. I do think it's interesting because, like, I don't think. Here's my thing. I think not the asshole.
I
Right.
think, yeah.
Because my thing is like, I'm an uncle.
I mean, I trust OP to clean everything.
Yeah. Let's start it there. But also, like, I don't know, because like whenever my niece comes down, she's I don't even fuck. I don't know how old she is right now. Is she sub 2?
No, she just turned 2, right?
Fuck.
Or she just turned.
Not 3. It can't be
No,
3.
she's not 3. She's
Yeah,
not
no,
3. I think
no,
she just
no.
turned 2, right?
Maybe. Yeah. So
I
I think
think.
not kind of close to where this.
Yeah. Well, it's like you can't really tell them. I mean, at least with your niece, she is kind of. She does not listen.
A little bit. Yeah.
She will listen.
But like, I'm thinking about how. So at the parents' house.
Yeah. She's doing everything.
She's doing everything.
That's the most active
Kid.
baby
Yeah.
I've ever seen in my life.
But like, I feel like with the dog bed specifically, if it's clean, I kind of don't see
I
it
don't
that
care.
differently from like a Squishmallow or like any sort
Yeah.
of like padded stuffed fabric item, I
Yeah.
feel like. And even then, I actually did see a TikTok recently.
Yeah.
And I found this interesting, where it was, I think, an autistic woman kind of retrofitted a dog crate to be like a kind of like a safe space for her.
That's cool.
And I think within the first like couple sentences of the TikTok is like, okay, if you're judging me for this, you clearly have not met someone with neurodivergencies that need.
Yeah.
And it's like, it just looks like a small room inside the thing, you know, where it's like it
That's
has
pretty chill.
the cotton ball fake cloud inside and like the fairy lights or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you know, I guess
sounds chill.
Just sounds chill if that works for them. Yeah.
I mean, at some point, it's just a big beanbag.
Yeah, kind of, right?
Which those can get nasty too. But you know, it's like everything gets dirty. You know what I mean?
It's just you gotta clean it.
You just gotta clean it. As long as I don't know. I think also if a kid that age is sleeping, don't move them.
Don't fucking wake them up. Holy
like,
shit.
You know, like it's one of those things where I feel like if you don't have kids, you're gonna be like, and I don't have kids either, but I've been around kids enough to be like, don't move that kid.
Don't move that kid.
Don't move that kid if she's asleep, because she's a fucking menace when she's awake. Holy
Dude,
shit.
being at fucking Epic Universe and there was the 1 second that
we couldn't go eat because she fell asleep in
and
the.
like we were like, we're not moving.
I'm
Let's
not even moving.
Let's take
the wheels.
We're gonna just sit here.
We're just gonna sit here for like an hour and a
just
half.
Fucking relax.
We like switched tables because the sun was shining in a place where it would be on her face and she might wake up.
Oh, so you didn't want to give your kid vitamin D?
Yeah, that's how it feels sometimes, where people are like, they expect you to be like not just super mom, but like breaks space-time reality mom. It's like that's just not how it is sometimes.
Jesus,
maybe it'd be like the perfect kid, but I don't know. I don't think that exists.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't blame this mom, I think.
No, whatever. I think it's really hard to not be a mom and blame a mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. I agree with that.
And I even say that with a mom who sucked. You know?
Yeah, I feel that.
The mom who left me at a 7-Eleven at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, no, I don't think a good mom would do that.
No.
I can't believe you got this.
You're 19. You got legs.
I can't believe you got reverse milk, like going to pick up the milk. You know.
I know. Yeah. Like get out of here. Yeah. Go get some milk.
Go get some milk for me, son.
That was crazy.
That is wild. I've never seen that strap before.
That strap. Dude, the craziest part was I went home and I was like, what the fuck? And she was like, whatever, you're fine. Like, I was like, I can't believe you did that. And she was like, I knew you'd get home. I was like, but you're always talking about I need to be safe and how I am
and
gonna
you put
get
me in a
taken
dangerous
or whatever.
Yeah.
You put me in a dangerous situation. She's like, oh, you're being dramatic. I was like, what the fuck? Nothing means anything.
I love having my cake and also eating it too. You know, I think it's possible for me to do both in this scenario.
Just fully like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Christ, man.
I know. Crazy shit. Solved it.
Let's fucking go, dude. Final story from you, because we're doing 8, because my story got deleted and one of Sarah's stories.
I don't want to do.
Yeah. And I think that's valid. We've read 2 sentences of it and we were like, yeah.
Oh, this one's awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. It takes place in New York, so everyone will have the New York I am walking accent.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for waking up the whole family downstairs at 2 a.m. because they thought they could park and block my driveway overnight?
Ooh, I did not read this one. I saw the title for it. Interesting. Okay.
The parking dispute. Beep, beep, beep. Parking dispute. Woo! It's parking dispute corner.
Everyone loves talking about parking.
I chose this one right before I went to bed at 5 a.m. on like Friday night, and I went, parking dispute. Like that's how I chose this one.
And you were like, let the money
perfect.
Let the money roll in, baby.
Let the money roll in. Hey, gabagool. All right, anyway. I live in a duplex in New York City. We rent the downstairs. We're chill and don't mind their friends throwing parties or staying over as long as they respect the property and keep the noise down at night. But a couple of months ago, one of their guys blocked the driveway around 7 p.m.
Ooh.
I mean, that's early to block a drive.
A little bit.
You know? I asked him nicely to move it and not do it again, but he clearly didn't care. Fast forward to a few days ago, I get dropped off at 2 a.m. and see his car completely blocking my driveway again. Even going over a bit onto the neighbor's side.
Okay.
I stood outside for 5 minutes debating whether to just have him ticketed and towed or wake up the whole house. I chose option 2 and blasted the doorbell for 10 seconds. This part because they do have a kid who goes to school the next day. They answered and I told her the car was blocking me and I needed to leave. It took the guy 5 minutes to come out and he was visibly pissed. He was like, "You really gotta wake everyone up for that?" And I told him that you're blocking me in and I need to leave and do it again and I'll have it towed. He said, "I'll have to go pay for it." And I told him to fucking watch me. He kept cursing at me, so I said back and repeated, "That's why you're listening and moving your car. Right, yeah, keep it moving, buddy." The guy's 40 plus and I'm in college. He moved it and I just walked back upstairs and watched the security cams. I knew he was pissed when he looked at the driveway and both cars were still there. Am I the asshole? So you did, I mean, OP did lie and say I need to leave, but it's also like, don't block the fucking driveway.
Don't block the fucking driveway. That is kind of crazy.
Don't block the driveway.
Why? Yeah, what's the fucking, like, what's... Dude, it would be crazy too, like, 3 cars down. There's a spot open. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Like, I'm willing to bet it's hard in New York, especially
New
York.
With parking.
To park.
Yeah.
100%. Does that mean you can just willy-nilly?
Isn't that kind of part of it, though? The blocking the driveway is what makes it hard also? Yeah,
because then you're also blocking off potential...
Yeah.
Dude, that's so funny being like, no, I'm going to block off the driveway so that way.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of parking spaces for the people that live here, actually.
Yeah.
You know? Let them see how they like it.
Yeah.
Class warrior. But no, fucking,
I mean, listen, the reason I'm leaning towards not the asshole for this, even though OP did it at 2 a.m. knowing they have a kid that has to go to school and everything.
Which, yeah, that's like the only thing that I'm a little bit like, it's not great.
Yeah, which I think is probably what caused OP to make the post. But my thing is like, what if they're not there in the morning? You know what I mean? Like they take somebody else's,
that
or they
true,
walk
yeah.
somewhere because it's New York or something.
They go, they get a
and then you actually
have
have to leave and they're blocking the fucking driveway, you know?
Yeah, like you might as well get it. I mean,
if you're
getting
there.
Yeah,
move the car
and get it done. Because you don't want to be in the situation where you're actually stuck there.
20 minutes, I'm late to work.
Oh,
and
great!
I actually gotta leave.
Yeah, my boss is mad at me. Yeah,
yeah.
Which I will say, I do feel like you might have been more of an asshole if you did like call the cops and ticket them.
Yeah, I think you know, and that's the weird thing too. Is like I feel like you kind of did them a service by not having them ticketed. Yeah. You know? But I will say, I get like people are going to be like, no, you inconvenienced another person who was inconveniencing you. That makes you an asshole somehow.
Do people?
To which I'm like,
what?
I don't know. I don't like you're the person that caused the conflict by initiating the conflict and I'm conflict avoidant. So I think that makes you an asshole.
But you didn't initiate the conflict.
Right.
That's the thing.
But the argument started because you did it. You know what I mean? You were the squeaky wheel who got the grease.
But
so you're an asshole.
You had to kind of be the squeaky wheel to finally be able to park where you gotta fucking park. You know what fucking sucks in the story now that I realize?
Yeah.
Even in New York, you can't fucking escape car culture, man.
Yes. Yeah.
God damn. I mean, I know that's like a no shit, Josh. I know.
Yeah.
But like, god damn, dude. Like, you guys have a subway.
I know.
But I'd say not the asshole.
Yeah.
Get your parking, man.
Get your parking, man.
Get that parking. Final story of the night.
Woo!
Am I the asshole for telling a stranger I don't have a mother after she complained about my dad on Mother's Day?
Look, what? Okay.
I, 19, and my dad, 70, decided to go out to eat. It is Mother's Day, but we weren't exactly going out to celebrate or something like that. Just eat out. When we got to the restaurant, we were seated in one of those big booth couches that have several tables across them.
Oh, yeah.
We were seated next to a couple, 40s to 50s, and the gentleman on that table said, "Congratulations to my dad." Neither I nor my dad thought much of it, and we both said thanks. Well, the lady on that table got very angry at her husband and started speaking very loudly that he shouldn't be congratulating us, as clearly there wasn't a mother with us. Her husband just said he was trying to be nice and it was a courtesy.
I don't even know what the congratulations mean.
I don't fucking know either,
What does that mean? Yeah.
Well, a bit later, her husband left their table, and this lady scooted over close to me, and the conversation went a bit like this. Her, what do you think? Because you're clearly his daughter or granddaughter. Me, oh, right, I'm his daughter, actually. Her, yeah, well, he shouldn't be accepting congratulations. It's not his day. Mother's Day, not Father's Day.
Okay.
I didn't answer. My father wasn't really catching up what she was saying, but she just kept going over the same argument again and again. Just gave her an awkward smile and tried to get back at reading the menu to my dad. And then she told me I should make my dad apologize to her since it wasn't his day.
Who are you? Lady, who are you?
You know what's
Lady,
crazy?
who are you?
In my opinion, this is not the craziest person in the story.
Is it the dad?
No, there's gonna be a random
a random not involved
there's gonna be a new challenger approaching to be craziest motherfucker in my opinion.
I mean, I'm not shocked because I've been in that scenario of having an old dad, and people do come up to you and say like, "What's going on here? Should I call the cops?" Or I don't know.
God. Okay, so. Then she told me I should make my dad apologize to her since it wasn't his day. I turned back to her and told her that I don't have a mother and that my dad should be proud and not ashamed of being both a mother and father to me.
Okay.
She mumbled something and went back to her table. They did end up leaving soon after. She did say some snarky remarks about how rude I was and that I had ruined her Mother's Day. I talked about this.
You're not related. You don't know me, lady.
We don't even know if she has a kid.
Like, you might not even be a mom. Like, chill.
This might be virtue signaling Mother's Day. All right.
Stolen Mom Valor.
Stolen Mom Valor.
Name of the episode.
Thank God we got there.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Okay.
I talked about this with a friend and was told we both were out of line. That I should have just told her to mind her own business and not make her feel bad.
Real, man. They can't be real. You're not real.
0% on the AI checker.
I believe it, though. I do, because I've been there, too.
And that the congratulation was uncalled for. I don't know.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know why. I did answer without thinking too much of it. Just wanted to enjoy eating out with my dad.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I mean, it is like when you do have an old dad and you go to like a location.
Is it an event? Is it like
There's just people look at you like, and sometimes they'll talk to you like,
they want information. Yeah.
You know, or they'll just act like, especially when I was younger, because it was just like a 50-year-old guy with a 5-year-old girl, one-on-one going to Chinese buffets. And motels, because he lived in a motel.
Okay, the motel part maybe is the more suspicious part, but even then,
he got fucked. He was living off his retirement, and he got fucked in the divorce.
Yeah, so
he had to pay child support, so he was living in a motel off of like patio furniture.
It'd be like
from
that.
CVS.
Yeah.
So like, or Walmart or whatever.
Yeah.
So like, that's just how it was, man. Otherwise, I couldn't see my fucking dad.
Yeah.
So like, you know,
I don't know, because I'm thinking about that too. Like, I think my dad's, I don't know what his age is, and what's
50 something.
50 something, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
My niece is like less than 2 or just turned 2.
Yeah.
We went to Epic Universe without their parents. And I don't know. I feel like it would be weird if like, because I'm going to be honest with you too. I do feel like the odd little motley crew we had at Epic Universe where it was
like none of us are really giving parent vibes.
Yeah.
Your dad is giving granddad vibes for sure.
That's fair. Yeah.
Because he was so on it.
He was fucking on it, dude.
He was very good at taking care of that kid.
But I don't know. I feel like it'd be weird if people were looking at him being like, what's going on with that
the funny
old
part
man
is,
and a young child?
Like when your sister and dropped off your niece, like if you remember, like we got out of the car to go meet them, and your parents' neighbor was like, like thought that was our kid.
Yeah,
because we go
they
there
said
all
congrats
the time.
to us,
they
didn't
said,
they?
Like, yeah, congrats. I know it's so hard after your first one, and like we had a little conversation where I was like, okay,
sure,
and I had no idea what the fuck he was talking about. And we went in and I was like, oh my God, I think he thinks that
that's our kid.
That's our kid.
Yeah.
So I wonder if like it looked like that was our kid that we had just pawned off on our family and we were just enjoying like Mario World together. Like
that is true. Yeah.
I think it that are just giving it to your grandparents.
We were the couple in the group. Like it was my other sister, my dad, and it would have been my mom if things didn't happen that day. We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, we were the only couple. So and the kid, we're old enough to have kids that would be like 2 years old.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So people probably thought like we were just really bad parents that had kids too young. That just were like not
That's
good
so
at being parents.
Funny.
Because this is like the second or third time this kid's seen us ever. So like this kid is like, you know, having poopy diapers and crying and
for her mom.
Overstimulated, and then with us, she's like, "My mom is in here." And my mom, and I just look like I'm an asshole all day because I'm not. I'm like, I don't give a shit about this kid.
I don't know what any of this shit's going on over here. Not my problem. Which weirdly enough, that was more my vibe. I think. I was like, I don't know how to take care of this kid.
Dude, throw up the photo of you with the ice cream. Sure, throw up the photo of you with the ice cream.
Jamie, can you pull up a fucking
Jamie,
photo?
can you throw up the photo?
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah,
dude, yes.
Do I even have that? I'll just send it to me.
I'll send it to you. I got it.
I don't give a fucking shit.
On my phone.
Yeah, I don't think you're an asshole.
No.
I quite honestly. But okay, what's up with your fence-sitting asshole of a friend?
Yeah, what's up with them?
I don't know what's going on with them. That's weird. That's like a weird response to be like, both sides here are kind of valid.
I know people are gonna say this might be anti-community, but it kind of like anytime a stranger talks to me for more than like 5 minutes, if I'm having a bad time or they're trying to get something out of me, I just kind of shut down. I just kind of am like, but why are you talking to me for this long? That's not really your fault because like you're not. Stop
the other person's
me.
Not being. The other person's being anti-community by being kind of a dick.
Yeah, you should still be nice. You know?
Fucking...
I don't know. I mean, community isn't always the best, but I think I would try and get out of there in a way that isn't, like, exploding.
Yeah, and you didn't explode. You just, like, I don't have a mom.
I think I would... yeah. But I also think as someone whose parent has passed away, everyone whose parent has passed away or, like, loved one has passed away deserves at least one... And this also goes for if you have cancer. Or you've had cancer at any time. You deserve one, like... This happened to me. This happened to me.
I agree with that.
You deserve one in public.
You get that, but all the other ones you have to keep it subdued, but you can still say it. You know, where it's like
you got to deal. It's like if you did that every day, it'd be like every 2 seconds when somebody's like, "Your dad died, get over him." Like people say that shit all the fucking time.
So what you got to do is what this person should have done is just like look around and then slowly whisper into this old lady's ear.
Yeah.
My mom's gone.
My mom's fucking dead.
That's better.
You feel like a fucking idiot, don't you?
You don't know everything about other people's lives.
Fucking everything. Yeah. I mean, it's like you think it's going to be a slam dunk. That's the worst part, though. That's why you do it once.
Yeah.
Because you think they're going to be like, oh, no, I got owned.
They're just going to be like, fucking bullshit.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, like, this isn't about me. I'm not listening. That's what it's going to end up being. And then you're going to know the deep darkness in some people's souls goes on perhaps forever.
Yeah. And that's a shame.
Speaking of, did you know that that we now think like in supermassive black holes there might be a frozen Big Bang?
What?
Yeah, like physicists think that in supermassive black holes, if you go all the way down into the middle, it might be like a frozen in time Big Bang because the star is in the middle of exploding and contracting.
So it's in the constant state of like, oh my God, that's weird.
Which we already knew that stars have mini Big Bangs because they turn into nebulas, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I just watched a video on it. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
I feel like that I keep referencing memes, whatever. I feel like that Limey gif where it's no, steel is heavier than feathers. I don't know why that's the vibe I have right now. I'm like, the Big Bang happened outside. It's outside the black hole.
Yeah, it is weird to think like it could happen again.
Yeah.
That's funny.
We're in it.
We did it
We
already.
did it already.
It can't happen again.
We kind of knocked it out of the park the first time around.
It is funny because then you think like, oh shit, what was before?
And it's like,
Was it the same?
Were we in a black hole this whole time?
What the fuck?
Dude, Inception's actually a good movie. We were always inside a dream this whole fucking time.
Yeah, and we just haven't. Nobody's spin the damn top.
God
dude.
damn it! Why has no one done it yet?
I know. So
Fucking
fucked
bullshit.
up.
Solved it.
Solved it. Spinning a top and watching it topple over and going, fuck, no! And then doing it again.
This is real life.
Shit. Anyway, we have to go celebrate Josh's fucking birthday.
Yeah. So, Sarah, what do you want to plug?
You can follow me on Tumblr at Tumblr.
You own
I'm
Tumblr? You're Tim Tumblr, dude?
I'm Tim Tumblr of Tumble Tools. Tim Tumble Tool Time.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm on Tumblr at That's So Hereron, THATSOHEERON. That's THATSOHEERON. And also on Blue Sky at that same thing. And I'm still gonna be on there, not on X, because that's a Nazi website.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Joshua Chinland on most things like Blue Sky and Instagram. A guy nicknamed JC on Twitch. I stream Tuesdays and sometimes Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern, depending on how I'm feeling. If I got work I gotta do.
Oh no.
But a podcast will save this on Instagram. Considering following on Instagram helps out a lot. We're on our way to 10,000. We're doing our very best we can.
Yeah.
APWSTR on TikTok. A podcast that saves relationship on all podcasting platforms. APWSTR Productions on YouTube.
Yeah.
Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, those websites, APWSTR. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell, raise 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcast. Check out our merch. Check out our mutual aid links down in the description, including that fundraising link for the very nice person who bought a coffee. Thank you very much again.
Yeah.
But I think that's our show, and I think that's everything. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was a nice short one.
Yeah, I like ending it on the did you know there might be another Big Bang?
That
and
was
supermassive
honestly
black
straight
hole.
up. If we had to keep going after that, the rest of the show would be worse.
Right, because it's
like
it's such a crazy drop.
It's a mic drop moment. Yeah. How the fuck am I supposed to start the podcast now? We have to we gotta fucking record for those, we gotta record the start now.
Okay, that's fucking crazy to me because you felt comforted by the concept that anything could be out there in space. And now that anything could be out there in space is more of the same. Like it's stitched together, the ending and the beginning of time, and now you're forced to reckon that time is a circle. Now you feel scared. Which is crazy to me because the nothingness of space and the absolute anything possibility of space freaked me out. And now that I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That sounds human to me. Yeah, that we've always been here.
Like a soul, I've sucked it out of you, your fear, and implanted it into me where I'm like, oh fuck, there's more of this out there.
And I'm like, yeah, there's more.
Fucked up, man. This shit sucks. This shit sucks, and you're telling me there's more of it?
For sure, then there's aliens, right?
Okay, hold on.
This is such a layman's, a physicist, a theoretical physicist is talking about the concept of the Big Bang existing in frozen time within the depths of a supermassive black hole. And an idiot responds and says, so aliens are real, right?
Aliens are real, right?
Shut up.
Stop jerking me around, Doc.
I don't know. That's not what I'm thinking about. Stop jerking me around, Doc. Are aliens real or not? Somebody send that to House of Decline. That's a them comic.